outside the dome, and you just think there's. I think a lack of conflict. I think in any society, especially involving humans, I think we'll try and manufacture our own conflict to kind of satiate that urge. Almost like we kind of need conflict. We need to be at odds against someone or something.
Oh, it's like exercise. It's just one of those things that
and hobbies, and like, I mean, just getting things outside of your life, and it's just like, because people are just dialed into the news 24/7, just listening. Like, you speak to them, and you're just like, oh wow, like, all this is going on. Oh goodness, what's going on? And it's just like, it's such a big deal, and you're like, I think you just need to step outside, dude. It's, I don't know, it's this kind of weird prism that I think maybe it's just that we're getting older and this is what older people do. Because that could also be it too as well. Maybe society isn't going to hand in the handbasket. We're just like,
oh no. I mean, I think we're on different points there. I don't think the society's changed at all. I think the only thing that's changed is the viewpoints and the agenda. The people are always the same. It's just like they're not any better or any worse than they were. It's just they're responding to different stimuli. The whole thing about people not getting what they needed. We haven't had what we needed for about 10,000 years. So like that's not really that different. I think I don't know though. Like, it used to be easier to convince yourself that you were enjoying it because your world was smaller and you didn't see as much propaganda about individual people. You'd see propaganda about parties, you'd see propaganda about ideologies, but you wouldn't see propaganda about someone's holiday. That's new. Like, you just see the absolute. Again, by the way? Oh, okay. You see the absolute best of people's lives every day. You're fucking bombarded with it. If party invitation to Wong failed.
Yeah.
Why'd that? Can you just join on me if you go from the right?
Invite to party?
Well, I've sent you another invite. We'll see if that works.
No.
It didn't work?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Accept.
Oh, there we go.
No.
It made a noise. I don't see you though. I can see you in the bottom. Okay, well, I'm just going to assume you're in the group. There we go.
I can see you.
It's lagging a bit.
Yeah. Maybe it's that tournament stuff.
Not all the tournaments we won.
Well, no, it's like maybe the servers are even busier because more people are coming in doing like us and going, oh, tournaments, let's join.
Well, there's 1 million players online, but that doesn't. That sounds like a lot, but I've seen it go to 1.5 million and it'd be fine. But whatever. Let's see how this goes. I'm feeling cute, so let's try standard competitive.
Yeah, it says searching, so it must just be the thingamadoodad. Server is being...
Yeah, it should be working now. I think it was just when you were joining that it was a bit weird.
Yeah.
Although it's taken a little while to join the game, so...
It's just joining now, though, but...
We just start fucking look if...
Another player cancelled, please try again. Are you fucking... Is it you, mate? Did you cancel?
What is this nonsense?
Shenanigans.
Right, cancel. Try again.
Should I quit the game and come back in?
No, it's fine. I'll search one more time, and then if it doesn't work this time, maybe I'll quit and come back in. Alright, yeah, it shouldn't be taking this long.
Should I quit as well?
Can't hurt.
Hopefully. Come on, go. Where'd it go? Yosh.
Okay.
There we go. Right. Oh, your car's nice and sparkly. Pretty colours. I noticed that with the loot drops in Ghost Recon, where it's just like, it knows that we're fucking basic chimpanzees. Where it's like, oh, let's make them different colours, and then they'll associate that with a nice little treat from their master.
They've been watching the last 10 years of gaming trends, and they just glommed onto it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in a game. Excellent.
Yay. Well, you say that. give it a few minutes. Like, fuck's sake! I wish
it wasn't working.
Oh.
I thought that was going in.
Yeah, me too. We're all disappointed. Cross by then. I mean, they all clump up, don't they? It's like about 3 of them around the ball.
Fucking ball chasing cunts.
Craig on a Friday night, near closing time. So what is a twink? Is a twink Asian? Do they have to be Asian, or?
No, it's just a young, effeminate gay dude.
I thought it was kind of like, maybe that's because I'm a terrible human being, but I thought it was like a mix between like chink and like tranny or something. Or like,
no,
it's like a
No, just a young man that's full of spunk. I think that's basically what that means. Young, dumb, and full of cum.
All right, but did you say effeminate?
I'm not. Well, I think it's like boyish. I don't know. I mean, kind of like basically the cliche that everybody thinks a gay dude is. That's a twink.
Right.
But that's not all you get. That's not all you get in your variety pack of gay fellas, from my understanding.
Okay. Because there's quite a few. There's a bear as well. Mm-hmm. And you used the term the other night, which I had to look up today, was a power bottom.
Power bottom,
which sounds like a bit of a cope. You know, it's kind of like
there's someone who's got good jiu-jitsu. They've got good hips. Got good glutes.
Yeah. Nice goal, by the way. I can't remember what it looked like, but
it was
nice. I'm sure it was amazing.
There you go.
Oh, hey,
they had so much respect for my cross, they just finished it as well.
It was a good cross. And they were like, so I'm drinking the can of Holston Pills.
Oh, nice.
It's not good. Not good.
Thursday night classic.
Well, I had an interview today, so I had to get up really early. And,
I thought you were saying you had to have a drink because it went so well.
What? Have to have drinks at an interview?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, bless you.
Sorry. I'm allergic to my own bullshit.
How'd the interview go?
Yeah, I think it went alright. I don't know, it's too... Basically, two of the bosses are going to be women, and I've always struggled with women bosses.
But you've always struggled with women, from what I've been hearing. Just their existence is a bit of a cause for concern for you.
It is a wee bit, yes, it is a wee bit.
God, just in positions of authority must be really upsetting.
Well, I've had it before.
Why aren't they either having children or being prostitutes? This is
fuck yeah, I know, right? Jesus, I said that to them, and they didn't take it to her.
Yeah.
You know?
Get back in the kitchen, or on my cock.
So are you? What's your position here? Do you make the
doggy style?
Will you be the one cleaning my room? What is this?
Like, did you interview fairly when you were competing against the guy? When he said, when you asked him how many days of maternity leave he'd be having, and you still got the job? That's amazing.
Oh, it was his kid. Oh, yeah, nice to know that. No, yeah, maybe it's. I was at a. I don't know. Yeah, it's. I was at the last. This is a very large company, which I kind of applied for directly rather than going through any recruitment agent shenanigans. And yes, I've been with a company before whereby it was.
Slags running the ship.
Two women leading the charge, and it got no, like I'm pretty sure I told you that story of like Christmas party.
I like it. I'll be honest. We've not long had an alpha male dickhead leave our place, and he's been replaced by a woman, and I could not be fucking happier. So like it depends on what you're into, I suppose. I like being able to talk to someone without it turning into a fucking dick slinging competition.
You're the power button, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, I don't mimic those sentiments. I would.
Yeah, she's yet to ask us for a new iPhone because it makes her look cooler. So quite admire that about her.
Well, okay, yeah. Hold on a second. How many alpha males do we have working in IT too, as well? Like that's also. Well, I'm sensing a flaw in this narrative straight away.
Well, the other thing to bear in mind is it's IT and fashion.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The alpha male.
You'd be surprised though. You'd be surprised. I think that's partly why the guy had to go, actually.
I bet I would be. I don't hang around those dudes. Yeah. I mean, is that how you met Craig? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm hurt now. Very upset.
But
I'm going to leave now. I'm leaving now.
Right, so when I say I'd be surprised, are you talking like somebody like I'm now imagining like a George Tolkos. You remember like the purple belt who did some MMA? That kind of like he's like 6'5",
Yeah, this dude he's like 6'4" or something. He's an Italian fella. He's a psychopath. He's just one of those psychopaths that like he's always got the suit on. He's Italian. Yeah. Well, the other thing was I was being told by my boss about he'd seen his application for his new job and he just basically lied about everything. Like we have, I think, 10 stores maximum in the UK. He said there was like 50 because previously when he was in Milan or whatever, there were more Louis Vuitton stores because of course there were. It's fucking Italy. But because he has to be doing bigger and better things, he just lied about how many stores are in the UK. Just like it's one of those things that you can just Google in about 5 seconds and disprove. But he's just like so ballsy and like pumped full of testosterone and insecurity that he thought, yeah, I'll just say that. It's fine. It's not enough that you're fucking MD of Louis Vuitton in the UK. You have to make shit up.
He's managing director of Louis Vuitton. Yeah. Jesus.
Well, he was. Wow. Oh, and also, you'd have actually appreciated him, I think, because around whenever it was March or April when we first started getting the coronavirus cases, he gathered us all for a little meeting because everyone was unsure about the future. He went, "Don't worry, it's just like a cold. This will all be over in a couple of weeks. So just go back to work and shut the fuck up." And it was like that kind of attitude. Sure enough, within a couple of weeks, it wasn't all over. We were still dealing with coronavirus. I'm sure you know how that story ended, actually. It's still going on.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was just the confidence he said, yeah, don't worry, it's just a cold, when nobody knew anything.
I actually hear it might be good for your gains. Joe Rogan said it might be... your
cardio will suffer for a week, but you'll be back at it, don't worry.
Yeah. It's part of the natural caveman stuff. They were rumored they did it.
And in fact, the only reason coronavirus is allowed to survive was children aren't allowed to play outside in them anymore, and it's
is that
they haven't got their immunity.
Now?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, you're not even allowed to say the N-word. I think that's partly what's caused all this. If I could just say the N-word just twice a day, I think I'd be much improved.
I was thinking about that. That is, it's such a, even if you are a racist, it's such a stupid word. Even if you really want to use it, it's not a good swear word. It doesn't phonetically, it's not phonetically pleasing.
It sounds like a childhood taunt, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really fucking stupid. Fuck has a good ring to it. It's one syllable. It's to the point. It's got hard F and K sounds. It's satisfying.
It's all about intent. It's always about intent.
If you're gonna do long swear words, 2 syllables and more, you gotta go full in. You gotta go scheisse. That's a swear word. That's a proper hearty swear word.
Well, the Germans do have a very harsh language. It's like a French person can swear it and you'll be like, ooh, sexy.
Yeah, which is why I never understood, because obviously I was, I did a little bit of German for a little bit, and, it was kind of going to be the idea that, French and German are going to be the languages that I go down the route with. And
those are the countries of the future, so those are the ones you want.
Yeah. Well, I've got to say, I think German sounds much better than French. I would much rather listen to German than French. I can't really stand French. I
think it's the people speaking it. Again, it's intent. You just have more clearly culturally in common with the Germans, especially the vintage ones. A little bit of pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
The large, well-crafted, well-fitting bootstraps. Immaculately tailored bootstraps.
Yeah, red ones that go with your skinhead.
Look at the cufflinks on the.
It could be because English is a Germanic language. It could be that you just see more similarities and it's easier to learn.
Could be. I just like the sound of it. It's not even.
The structure makes sense. Ich bin, I am. That just makes sense.
Well, yeah, but for an English speaker.
Me no.
Yeah, well, you can do that with German too as well. Ich keine and keinen, they both mean not, which you'd have to put before the word. But even people just say to me that. French it's so nice and soft to listen to. It's like the language of love, and when they put the language of love,
I know what's happened here. There's been a consensus opinion, and it's good. And you've gone, hang on a minute. I wasn't consulted about this.
Exactly, you fuckers. And they're going on about
it's the language of love. Yeah, fuck you.
Depends what kind of love you're making. It's not the language of Craig's love.
Yeah.
German's more like the language of that, or probably
You know what the problem is, don't you?
Klingon, maybe.
Feminine that love.
Fucking gay.
Reminds me of women.
I said that to one of my friends when he was walking down the road with his girlfriend. It's like you're gay. I'm just, what do you mean? I'm holding hands with my girlfriend, and no, it's just not gay. I'm like, yeah, no, that is extremely gay. Yeah, that's pretty fucking gay, dude. Can't say that. I
you can say gay. You just can't say faggot.
But that goes under the
it's the gay N word.
It is. No, but it isn't. You can get a pass. So my old boss was gay, or he still is gay. I was
gonna say, did he get cured? Did he go to one of those boot camps where they make you read the Bible?
Yeah, he prayed it away. But he was like, well, you can get a pass. You can get a
faggot pass.
Because he still refers to his girlfriends as fag hags. And I was explaining, well, can you say fag? And he was just like, well, I'm gay, so I've automatically got an F-word pass. And and also you can.
Can we apply for one? Can we ask Craig? I assume you'll say yes.
Well, Craig's not gay though, really. Apart from fucking
guys,
he fucks
loads of gay guys though.
Yeah, but that's not that gay.
What, fucking gay dudes? Pretty gay.
Is it though?
Well.
Like, this isn't the start of my my journey out. But like,
I didn't go to public school, so I don't need any disclaimers. So I'm pretty straightforward with this stuff.
I mean, do you want to, you know? It was somebody else's joke. I'm not going to try and butcher it, but I guess the idea is that, you know, if you're sleeping with women, they're all soft, smell nice, they're comfortable and squishy, and men are, you know, they're hard, they're powerful, they're, you know, and it's just like, yeah, that's it's actually, sleeping with women sounds pretty gay when you talk about it.
I don't know. Stephen Fry looks pretty squishy.
He does, unlike his 20-year-old husband, actually.
He's been 20 for about a decade now.
Yeah, 15 years at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if he's 20 now, he was fucking him when he was 10.
But it's that, you know, I don't. I'm hoping that this QAnon stuff involves lizard people, because if it doesn't, I'm not gonna go googling it after tonight. So
I'm not sure.
Hoping
well, I think it involves whatever you want it to involve. It is like Nostradamus. It's like you just read the text and go, "Yep, Iraq War. Yep, he predicted that."
Yeah, I love those. It's a bit like the it's always those idiots online who it's like, oh, you know, he predicted the last Great Recession, and it's just like, you do realize that people predict a recession every single year. Like, it's not even, you know, there's no nuance to it. It's just like, right now I must get my end of the year economic disaster predictions.
They were like, hey, what are you worrying about, Nostradamus, in the present time? He's like, definitely not the economy. That's definitely not a worry of mine at the moment. Maybe in the future it will be, but not today.
Yeah. I mean, who was Nostradamus? I obviously know the name, but is he biblical?
No, he's a French bloke from the 1600s, I think.
I always love that too, as well. Like, we're going back hundreds of years to speak to people and get their opinion on how things should be. It's like, do you not realize?
But the thing that he did was he wrote things cryptically, which allows room for interpretation. And it's kind of like how Da Vinci wrote a load of stuff like in mirror script to basically keep it secret. And so people obviously just go, oh, well, obviously he had the Holy Grail under his basement, and he spoke to UFOs, and he invented fucking stealth bombers and all the rest of it.
ICBMs a lot.
Yeah.
Way ahead of its time.
Yeah. Did you know he was the first person to design and make a laser rifle? If you take a light and focus it into a smaller beam,
that does. Yeah.
You can burn a piece of paper.
But maybe this is also people's cope with the internet being less wild than it is. Like, maybe these are all people like seeing the internet, you know, when it was back in its heyday, like say 15 years ago, when it truly was just a wild west where you go on and 80% of your time is going to be like, what the fuck is this shit? But then you're going to get those glorious 20% of the times where you're just like, this is the internet in all its glory. And maybe these people are just trying to rediscover that kind of like, you know.
It's actually, I would argue it's the result of the opposite, that we've had algorithms just giving us these little reverberations, and I see it. Like I'm conscious of it when I'm like looking at YouTube, and I realize, like, if you ever looked at YouTube when you're logged out and it's like a completely different world, and you're like, fuck, I didn't even know all this shit was on YouTube, because all I've been recommended for the last 6 months is, you know, my own niche interests, like MMA and fucking video games or whatever. Like, I wouldn't even know, you know, you wouldn't think there was $1 billion makeup industry if you looked at my channel, just as a random example, just because I know that's stuff that I've seen on Danielle's feed. Like, what the fuck? I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know that there's a middle-aged gay man just in a really annoying Texan voice gossiping about who's said what about who on whatever. And so that's the end result. If you search Jesus, lizard people, Trump for 3 years, then you're going to get these fucking things, these flat earth things, these QAnon things, and it's just going to be nothing but that.
A bit like what you did with TikTok, just with more discipline and determination.
Yeah, exactly. But at least with TikTok, I was consciously doing it.
Yeah, that's true. But maybe should we consciously go down a rabbit hole? And,
Just type in QAnon, fucking. You only have to do it once as well. Just watch one video, you'll get non-stop of that shit.
Are they still up, or have they been banned, or?
I don't think they've been banned yet. YouTube are usually really lazy about that stuff. Facebook like the clicks.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna need to check it out. Well, no, I'm not going to. I'm probably just gonna forget. But like the name is fascinating because it's kind of like. What do you?
Well, it's a cross between Anonymous and Q. Well, I think the guy was called Q. That was his like little handle.
Oh, like gaming name or something.
I think it was just a handle that they went by when they were posting these things. They would like basically saying, I think they might have been at one point an insider in the White House, in the revolving door of people who were constantly fired. But the thing is, like, if the guy is who they think it is, he hasn't even got that access anymore, and he's just posting shit just for the sake of it. And it's not even Q themselves that's the important part. The important part is the mob has run amok, and they're just making up their own shit and just discussing this ad nauseum on Facebook, really.
Yeah. Huh. But then again, why would you even believe a politician is inside as well? I don't know.
Well, Trump's won, but doing well because of all of this stuff. The more dummies think he's fighting the Antichrist, the more votes he's going to get.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about this probably the other day, but like, what's the difference between Russia's democracy and American's democracy? And it's like one.
Just a few,
like literally the number
a few
one,
steps
like,
to the what do you call it? The money exchanging hands. Oh, I'm in another game. Oh yeah, you left my party. Fuck. Bollocks. Yeah, I'm already in another game because you left the party.
Finish that. I'll practice. But like Russia has one candidate. We have two. It's like what's the fucking difference? You know. I
think it's that there's a few more steps removed from the oligarchy is the thing. Like you've got a few interests that are bribing the politicians, and in Russia it is literally just a load of KGB lads just selling bits of infrastructure to each other.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's the? Yeah, I get that, and I wouldn't disagree with that. But like, what's the difference for like the individual citizen? Like,
fuck off.
Yeah, okay,
No,
I just get, you know.
It's not made a difference for a while. I mean, the only difference is how much you get to complain about it and how much of an impact you can have that way, and that's something we've still got.
And if you want to complain about shit, then you know, like, let's say, like, how much shit do I complain about? Like not publicly. Obviously, I complain about everything.
You heard that point about people, and you went, "Well, I don't care. Take my rights away." That's you. That's you specifically.
It is me. It is me specifically. Who else am I going to speak on behalf of?
No, but again, like,
I'm fine with that. I am completely game with that. I'm not like, I can get why other people wouldn't. I get it. Okay, that's fine. I get it. But I'm just, why would I argue for something that I would have no benefit of? It's like, I don't. Yeah, like, I'm cool. I just want my stupid little video game in the car, my beer at the end of the week.
But that's what they want. They want you to feel insignificant. They want you to feel powerless.
That's fine. Sign me up. Sign me up. I want nothing more. My life is insignificant. Like, that's it. Please, just where do I sign? Yeah, cool. Do I get a house?
You've seen you've seen the, is it Network? You've seen that famous speech, right? It's a 70s film that kind of predicts a lot of this stuff. It's basically, there's a guy who's a producer on a cynical like news station, and I think this is like 70s or 80s, and he just goes into this massive monologue about how small his world's becoming and how just leave me alone and let me have my little piece of. It's basically what you've just been saying, but
pretty much. Based. I mean, that's. That kind of.
Except it starts like that, but then it ends with almost what I was just saying, like just get pissed off about it. Like, I mean, I'm not going to, but someone should. That's my opinion on it. Someone should. I mean, I'm too old now, but someone younger than me.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. It's like
someone with more energy.
You can say you don't have the same opinion as me, but like ultimately, I mean, you're probably just getting more pissed off when you needn't be. Like,
I go back and forth. I'm a lot more, a lot less on that stuff than I used to be. But I also I guess kind of like you, hear whatever somebody else is saying and just decide I'm going to argue the other point anyway.
Because it's fun.
Yeah. Because I'd be bored.
Anyone who says that isn't fun is they've either not done it before, or they're just really shit at it and they're being disingenuous. Because when you can rile people up, it is one of life's pleasures, and anyone who argues,
yeah, it's one of the few things we have left.
Yeah, yeah. If I can't troll people, and that's partly why I love Aggie Dan so much, because he has now become the easiest person to rile up. Yeah, I've been thinking about actually just next time I see him.
All we had to do was play Counter-Strike with him, and he was annoyed. So that was.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't even go into any of the political stuff because he's deep dived in the political things, but he unfortunately thinks he has a voice in this society. So, he
thinks he's in ancient Greece.
Yeah,
he thinks he's going to stand at the Colosseum and have his vote counted with about 1,000 other slave owners.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
and that's the other thing. The last time democracy worked, people owned slaves. Nobody wants to bring that up.
Yeah, well, and they were rampant pedophiles. Yeah, so.
Until we get robots, we can kick about. This isn't going to work.
Yeah, until the robots realize, what the fuck do we have these chimpanzees around for?
Or we have the first alien war and win, and we get to take some aliens as slaves. That'll probably work as well.
This dude, there's no way we're winning an alien war. Are you kidding me?
Well, if we find the planet, it'll be alright.
Yeah, if we find the planet,
yeah. If they find us, yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah, if they find us, we're fucked.
Like, I mean, all they have to do is crash a spaceship into us. That's it. We're done.
Yeah. Or even just let us know of their presence, and then peace out, and then we're done. Like they could literally just come here, learn English, and be like, or probably by that time Chinese,
learn English,
and just be like, they could be like, drop a little message saying, you've got 20 years to capitulate, surrender everything or perish, and then all of a sudden you've got riots in the streets, and then governments being toppled, anarchy. Yeah,
basically the same as now.
Yeah, pretty much. Fun times. But like even just the energy expenditure, like if they know how to harness the energy to get to Earth, like the idea that we think we'd be able to.
Oh yeah, no, they like I say, just the technology that got them there. They just crash one into the thing, and you've basically recreated the dinosaur extinction.
Yeah. Well, I've rewatched, or not rewatched. I remember reading a short story. One of the few times I've read a book in my life, and it was about this space civilization who it's actually about humans, but the idea is that there's kind of a difference of when civilizations and kind of species learn things. So like we assume that the natural progression of a species to learn how to make fire, then the wheel, then to hunt, then to do this, then to do that. But his premise was like this species knows how to harness energy really well. But because of their society, they never need to learn to harness weapons. So they somehow make it to Earth. But when they get off the spaceship, they're like, because the idea is like, all these branches aren't interconnected. Like you can learn one thing while neglecting the other. Potentially, I guess that's the premise of it.
Yeah, but if you've got all that energy, you could fuck people up by accident.
I guess you could. Maybe it's,
That was what I was saying was like any spaceship in orbit is a weapon. Like, you just hurtle it towards, at the speed of sound, terminal velocity. It's going to be a pretty big spaceship. Chuck it at New York, like that's 9/11 times a fucking million.
Yeah, no, that's true.
But anyway, that's not a very good sci-fi story. The fucking aliens come to Earth and just fuck up New York, and that's it. That's the end of the story.
Yeah. Well, I guess you've destroyed the story as well. But I guess it is. But the story is essentially that. It's like taking that argument of like, okay, that's your line of rationing and logic, and that makes sense. I'm not disputing that. But I guess the idea would be maybe not necessarily.
They wouldn't have got hobbits to take the ring, so it works on any story really.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like I can't make a logical argument against what you said because there is no logical argument against it. I guess it's the idea of the concept.
It's fine. You don't need to.
Yeah, but it's like, they rock up in their spaceship, and
Captain America wouldn't chuck that shield at anyone.
Yeah, or
That's it.
maybe
Avengers
or
done.
Maybe it's
10 years of films ruined.
Or because maybe the idea of a violent, maybe the violent impulse is something that's unique to things on Earth. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Go where you want with that. So they rock up to Earth and then they just get fucked up by a bunch of angry, obviously must have been gun-toting Alabamians or something like that.
And also they developed the technology to get to Earth without being competitive enough to want to fuck each other up, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Again,
well, I mean,
just splitting
it's
hairs.
like everything we look at through the lens of our existence, because it's like you've seen the movie Arrival, right? I think you mentioned you weren't a great fan, but like just the idea of like how we communicate and like in language, like we accept that so many things in linguistics are just how things are done, like a noun, a verb, or whatever. It's like, well, what if they don't even have, you know,
the same perception of time?
Yeah.
I mean, that was the key there, wasn't it? It was that they see time as it's not linear. But that,
or even,
that would affect how you communicate.
And what if they don't even communicate, you know, verbally or through written language, you know, with aliens? It's like,
no, that's been in sci-fi for a while. I don't know if you've what's his fucking name? Arthur C. Clarke. Ramna or Rama?
Oh yeah, I've heard of him.
There was one of those stories that had fucking spiders that communicated with light. Is like they just used like little glands on their heads that would just communicate with little light shows.
It's
pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, you want to see some? I mean, sorry. No, finish your point. I'm getting my ADD's kicking in. Well,
go for it.
Oh, if you want to the Revelation Space series, if you want to read some weird shit, Alistair Reynolds. They go deep with. It's not even aliens. It's more the eventual places that humans end up that make them weirder than aliens. So like with genetic modification, people modifying themselves to be underwater. You've got people who have been on these giant spaceships for so long that they actually have phobias of planets because of the gravity and because they're worried they'll get stuck there, and they have these whole cultures built around that. Or there's the people that have genetic purity because of something that happened in their past made them afraid of having their genetics fucked with, so they've got like these pure racial lines that have been going for 10,000 years that have just been genetically modified. Just some fucking wild shit.
Wow.
And they like, it's hard sci-fi as well, so you've got nobody's going faster than light, and anybody that gets even close to it is feeling relativistic effects. So if you've got a loved one who goes out on a space mission, there's a good chance that they're kind of like you know, Interstellar, where he comes back and he's younger than his his daughter, whatever, like that type of deal.
Which would suck.
Yeah,
which is a type of living death almost.
Yeah. And did you ever play Mass Effect? Any of those games?
I've got Mass Effect on my thing, but no, I never actually played it.
They ripped off plenty of ideas from Revelation Space, like that whole thing about like an ancient alien force that fucks up people when they get to a certain level of civilization. They just ripped that all from Revelation Space.
The Fermi paradox or something? Is that it?
Well, the Fermi paradox is a actual like philosophical scientific thing about why we don't apparently see any signs of any aliens, like the various reasons why that could be. Like Fermi paradox solutions would be something like like if you get to a certain level of civilization, something might happen that fucks that up, whether that be natural disaster or you fuck yourself up, like we all potentially nuke ourselves, or just elect a reality TV show host to be the most powerful man on Earth, like that sort of thing. Maybe aliens always do that. They get to a certain level of civilization, they go, right, get the reality TV show guy.
Yeah, they completely tap out.
But yeah, Revelation Space, I recommend them very strongly. If you're going to read another book, read that one.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to read. It's just I just spend any time I spend reading is spent studying, and the last thing I want to do after studying is reading.
Well, for what it's worth, I haven't read a book in years. It's all audiobooks for me now. It's always when I'm commuting.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Kind of have a rule that if I'm gonna
you got downtime, you're gonna study.
Yeah, I mean,
or play
yeah,
this.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Yeah, because the thing, I need to be doing everything I can or as
Yeah,
much as
I know
I
what you
can
mean.
in Japanese.
I'm trying to move towards doing more of the programming stuff, so I'm with you on that one. I'm kind of aware of how much time I have and how much time I'm fanning about.
Yep. No, because that's like, I mean, that's the ultimate kind of, kind of good, like, it's a comforting thought, like, that, yeah, all the shit that surrounds everybody at the moment, it's still like, well, so what? Like, all this stuff that people complain about?
Oh yeah, none of it matters. It's all transient.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, how is that going to affect your day-to-day life? Oh, well, on the bigger picture, no. How is that actually going to affect your
Yeah, but then the thing
Tuesday,
is, when these people then actually contemplate their day-to-day life, they realise how mundane and meaningless it is, and then they have to confront the actual question, the actual thing that's bugging them, which is, fuck, my life's meaningless.
Yeah, exactly. It's and that's kind of the most insidious aspect of it. It's like it's just an easy thing to appeal to, because most people are going to fall into the latter category rather than those who are trying to give it some sort of meaning in terms of like, I don't know, a craft or a hobby or something.
Yeah.
Something just.
But then I suppose some people's hobby is trying to fix the broken planet. Good on them. I'm not going to bother, but.
Oh no, 100%, absolutely 100%. But then I think that's a very optimistic reading for a lot of people who just want to read about it and then just wave their hand in the air and then complain online and then just berate people at a party when everyone's just like, dude, really?
It's almost like, oh well, Game of Thrones is over, so this is my new show now. It's The World.
Yeah, exactly.
The writers have fucked it up. They fucked this arc up.
Yeah,
nobody's going to believe that the reality show guy got in.
Yeah, nobody wants to be, because you can see it at parties. There's always like, somebody tries saying something and they try and slip something like political in, and they think they're being edgy or funny, and you're just being like,
well, that's the Tim Dillon thing. He's saying you should never go to parties now. It's pointless. People have got statistics. That's not fun. that's not a fun party. You showing up with statistics.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's just like a fucking Debbie Downer. Nobody gives a fuck. We don't want to hear about that shit. And sorry, I have been less than useless in this game.
That's right.
Well, I've got 2 points, so...
Deux points.
Yeah, I mean, clearly, I'm providing moral support for...
Little mascot. Go on then, cunt. I could have had that, but no.
Yeah.
Get it out.
Sorry,
no, I was talking to that.
Salzburg. No, I know what you mean, but... There we go.
It's actually quite impressive that we didn't put that in.
Yeah, fucking showing off like a twat.
Look at him able to jump. Oh, I didn't think he was going to get me then. No, dickhead.
Nice.
Oh, nice one.
I've been slowly discovering that my local corner shop is it's like an old school tuck shop. It's literally glorious.
Wow.
The selection they have on shit junk food is
Well, that's good to know.
a fucking second to none. Like a full rack of Haribo crisps.
On a semi-related note, sorry to interrupt, but just before I forget, because this is important, I've been breaking down the Dream Killer, and I've got it down to the negotiations of if I take my own pipe, she'll be fine with it, in spite of the restrictions. So I was going to ask, what's your recommendation?
I will buy you one. I don't know, but it's just a small. They'll sell them at Camden Market. I will remember to buy.
Great.
Well, I will send photos to you.
Yeah.
You can pass on to Danielle. And
just make sure that your crack den is COVID compliant before I come over.
Yeah, no, actually, my room is clean. Like, it is one thing. Because actually, you seeing this girl, it has been. You have to keep your room clean when you're seeing the girls. So yeah, just tell her that don't trust him. Trust his testosterone and his testicles, because
the fanny he is attempting to impress.
I mean, not attempting. But just say, look, Danielle, don't trust him. Just trust his his male instincts to do what is necessary.
Wow.
It's like a bird, making a nice nest for some slag of a
some CEO
pigeon to come around. A floozy.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean that's the compromise. We talk about compromise a lot. That's the compromise. Smoke your own pipe. That's not too bad. I can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, and I've got to sit a meter away from you, so obviously I'll sit next door in your next door neighbour's house.
I take it that has been said.
It's been said, and I've gone, yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yes. So I've said the words, and if I say them enough, I'll feel like I mean them.
No, see, the thing, it's difficult for me, and I don't want to like I'm coming across as insensitive, but I just have no idea of. I mean, I am just on my own little island here. I don't realize that there are people who, the majority of people, do not think and act and feel the way I do. So it's kind of like, it's good to be told. And to get out of my selfish little bubble.
Get some pushback.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get some real people with real concerns that they saw on the news.
Exactly. Yeah. Rather than some mid-30s twat with no concerns going on. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah, I'll get you a bowl.
Well, you don't have to get me one. Just tell me what one to get. I mean, you already hosted me, so I can buy the damn thing.
You could do it. I mean, I just don't know. I've always just gone to the Camden. Camden's a bit tatty, so it has a lot of those tatty shops, and you just get.
I think everywhere sells pipes at this point. It's like.
I do that.
Especially in central London. Like central London, it's just all the usual shit that you get. Like I Love London T-shirt, vape pens,
T-shirt and a bong.
bongs, and a Jamaican paraphernalia.
Exactly, and you got to think, how can you tell me that this city isn't one big front? Like, are you telling me I can't? Like, I've got a tiny room in some, crack den in Camden that costs like nearly $1,000, and then these people have these tat shops that sell 2 souvenirs at £6 a pop per day, are able to afford 2-floor accommodation in the middle of Piccadilly Circus. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't work for fucking Inland Revenue, but Jesus Christ, guys, can we open a little investigation
Russian mobsters
here? Like, I mean,
there's some money being cleaned.
Yeah, that's when you know that like.
Although that's actual stuff, so isn't that harder to be a front when you'd be better off having a services based thing? I don't know. I'm not actually doing that stuff, so I don't know for sure. You'd be better off doing an esports event. That's what you want. You want to do some esports that nobody even knows what esports is, let alone how to audit it.
Oh, dude. Well, I'm glad no one notices in the stream, because I've always said, like, if you want to launder money, the best way to do it would be through Steam. Like, you can go on to, I don't know if you've seen this too as well, but like, so maybe you haven't, but on Counter-Strike you can buy, maybe it's similar to Rocket League, but on Counter-Strike you can buy all the different skins for your guns. But there are some skins that cost thousands of pounds. Yeah,
this is absurd.
And yeah, but then you look at some skins and you're like, this isn't even like a legendary rarity, this is a bit weird. And they graph out the prices. Like Steam foolishly graph out the price trends for these weapons over, you know, they're over a few years. So you can literally see the graphs and the trends. And then you'll see these little bits where like these massive spikes where a weapon that had traditionally gone for 14p has been sold for £500. And it's like, that's the best way to wash money. And that's literally, you've just washed it.
Yeah.
Like, and you can just do that ad nauseum with kind of an infinite amount of transactions on these kind of these digital items that are almost unverifiable and unquantifiable in terms of the values. So it's just like, yeah, that's how you wash money. That's modern day washing money. It's like the easiest way to do it. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but there's like, when I used to work in Piccadilly, there was like 4 or 5 of those shops within a half a mile of each other, and you're just like, how much plastic crap are people buying? I mean, I know it's probably a lot, but Jesus, I mean, how many of these like, how much is the rent there? How much is the staff there?
Yeah,
like,
that's the only question I have, because obviously there are a lot of people buying a lot of shite. But yeah, the question is, how do you keep up with the demands, especially now?
Huh.
Like, no fucking Chinese or Arabs.
Russians are a big one.
But the Russians never go away. That's the difference.
Duh.
They've just been here the whole time.
Yeah.
They've been here longer than me.
Have been. Yeah, there's a lot of curiosity walking around London. Now, I went through Hatton Garden recently as well. The other weekend, went past the Hatton Garden heist.
Oh yeah, they were having another one.
I was just thinking, like, I mean, they nearly got away with it. I mean, which is kind of,
well, for a day and a half, they got away with it.
Yeah, I mean, I say that I don't know their full story, but wasn't it like some stupid mistake, or some idiot said something when you just
someone grassed them up, or
yeah, you gotta wonder how.
There was a film about it. It had Michael Caine in it. I didn't see it, but it looked shit.
Oh, don't say that. Like Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Master Boss, I robbed the bank.
Okay.
I was only supposed to blow the bloody wall off.
Oh, listen.
I was about to do it, and then he said, "There's going to be a slag. A slag's going to be on the table." I was like, I can't believe it. I just came from a job where there was a female CEO.
Complete slag.
It wasn't just a bit of a slag. It was a total slag. Oh, look at that shit. Oh. Right up the muff.
What's that meme from?
That's it's EastEnders. It's, I mean, not that I ever watch EastEnders, but I've seen the meme.
yeah, I've seen it. It's slag. It's so slag.
And she's talking to a nun, I think, when she's saying that. It was like it was designed to be a meme.
Oh, she was talking about herself as well, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, it's slag.
I wasn't just a bit of a slag.
I
was a total slag.
See, I don't care what Americans say. That is probably one of the best and most underused and underappreciated insults that you can possibly think of. Shut, and only if it's spoken in a London accent.
Yeah.
So, shut it, you slag. What's a slag? Shut it. Your mum. Is that a good thing?
Do you guys call each other cunt as a friendly way? Yeah. Not all the time, though.
That's Aussies, though, isn't it? That's Aussies or blokes.
Yeah, but there is still some of that.
Yeah.
I think, well, in Australia, it's the politicians that even say it, so it's like, it's a bit different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw a clip of what I assume was a politician talking to a journalist as he was getting out of a car, and he was basically telling her to be polite, but he called her a cunt. It's great.
He's a fucking manager, Ken.
Basically, yeah. It's like, have you got anything to say about the situation? No, I have not, and I'd appreciate it if you could be polite and go away, you cunt. It's like so good. I'd like it if you had some manners, you cunt.
Manners? Cunts? They can do it. I think it sounds a bit more crass if it's in a British. If it constantly dropping the C-bomb every 5 seconds.
It depends on what part of Britain, because we've got like an entire continent's worth of accents here.
Yeah,
like I think there's
true.
a difference between a Brummie saying cunt and a Geordie or like a Cockney. Because I remember like even in Derby there was some swear words that sounded better than others. I think Knobhead's good up north.
You do have a different name.
Sorry?
Knobhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you guys have different accents, and then
yeah.
Aggie Dan is from Derby himself, so yeah.
Like I realised how much my accent's diminished when I heard my best mate from Derby who does that. You know that, I don't know if you even know about that Two Drunk Flings thing, but he started streaming on there, and I was listening to his accent. I was like, is he putting that accent on? I was like, no, that's actually where I'm from. That's what people sounded like. That's what they still sound like. Hey up me duck, all that.
Hey up me duck.
Hey up me duck.
Yeah, they don't actually speak like that, do they? They just...
Yeah, no, they really do.
Hey up me duck.
Hey up me duck. Going down to the shop. No, not to the shop. That's Yorkshire. See, that's the bit that I go a bit overboard with it, because I haven't actually spoken that way. I didn't really speak that way then. Like, I had the accent. Like there were just certain words that a lot of my mates weren't saying, so I had to learn to say them myself.
Unless you're like a farmer, a lifetime farmer, in one of those places.
Going down shop. There'd be no word in between. There'd be no to or to, not even to. It's I'm going downtown. Town. Going downtown.
Format. Can't understand you.
Going down shop.
Town.
But of course, if I talk to any of them now, they're going to be like, "You sound like a fucking drill MC." That's what they're going to think.
Are you not?
No. I'm thinking about it.
I think I've listened to what drill was 2 years ago, and it's probably changed significantly during then. And
there's a lot more gay sex now.
I'm already offended and outraged by it, so I think I'll. It just, I was baffled when I heard it. I was just like, and this was like 2 years ago, so of course it's definitely. I'm probably not even talking about trap music or whatever, drill music or whatever. Is that a sexual identity or music, or I'm not sure anymore.
Sorry, I need to move for a second.
Take a piss?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Should we take 5? Because I need to do the same as well.
dreaming of the things I learned about a boy who's bleeding. Celebrate, elevate the joy. The same without the pain. Ipso facto, using up your oxygen. No, I'm shallow, calling out for extra help. You've got to let me in or let me out. Ooh, something to talk about. Yeah, something to talk about.
Alright, sorry about the delay.
That's all right. I'm just outside. Just halfway through. What was that thing where? Was it a movie or was it a book?
Which one?
Maybe it's where it was like there's that part where it's like he looked into the abyss, but if he looked long enough, the abyss looked into him. Do you remember that ring a bell?
Yeah, I thought it's Nietzsche. You were talking about him earlier, yeah.
Fucking hell!
If
Maybe I did read more
if you
of that
look
book than I
in,
thought.
yeah, if you look into the abyss stares back. But what's his name used to say it a lot. That German director, the one that's in the fucking the Mandalorian, but it's hilarious that he's in the Mandalorian. He's done all sorts.
No.
What the fuck is his name? It doesn't matter.
Is that any good, by the way? Well, I still need to watch The Boys.
Depends
don't
what
I?
you're
The
into.
Boys.
Yeah, no, watch The Boys first. The Boys is
I might
really
start
good.
that tonight, actually. What platform's it on?
Amazon
Amazon.
Prime, yeah.
Cool. Amazon Prime at 69. Sounds good.
Pirate Bay. It's also on the Pirate Bay.
So for me, being extremely, I mentioned my NFL Game Pass subscription
I went to look that up today. The NFL stuff.
Yeah.
It's like the pricing's just weird. Like you can even pay for a year for 100, or you can pay 15 quid a week, which is like what?
Yeah, so just pay. Well, basically, because their season is only like 18 weeks long. So if you're paying for a monthly all year round subscription, it's like, well, what the fuck are you doing between February and August? Basically, you're paying us for existing. That's more of a tithe than it is a subscription.
They're tricking you.
Basically, if you want to watch the season, there's a minimum that you need to pay, and it's pretty expensive. It's like 100 and something, but that's why you just do the 7-day free trial, which is weird because this is saying like with the Game Pass thing, I'll go on and I'll get it for 6.5 days, and then I'll cancel it, and I'll just keep on making new Proton Mail accounts and just kind of regurgitating the process every week. And I've given them the same card details, same address.
Oh, they just let you get away with that? Okay, that's interesting.
They haven't clocked it, so that's all I do, and just watch it for free and watch it without ads. It's perfect. And I wouldn't do it any other way. In fact, I was actually Discord streaming it with my brother who lives in America as a way of watching it as being better than what he's got in America. So yeah, it makes sense. And for me, it's my that and college football are my two big and MMA. Those are the two sports. All the others, and judo, obviously. I'm dorking out over judo, but those are.
Oh, I went to look up a climbing wall near me earlier. But it's near enough. I think it's near Stockley Park. It looks pretty good.
Let me know where it is, and I'll come join you. I'll cycle over because I normally do about 30 to 50k after climbing anyway.
Oh, okay.
So,
what the hell was it called? I don't know, but it's the one near Stockley Park anyway.
How do you spell it? Stokey Park?
Stockley Park. Let me look it up. The Nest climbing.
Oh, cool. Right.
Looks pretty good.
What do you think? Because that's a good activity to get into. Where you
Yeah,
can do
well,
jiu-jitsu.
I was kind of on the other topic of I've been wanting to like get into pull-ups and stuff, but I don't have a pull-up bar, and I'm not probably going to get one anytime soon. So I think that seems like a fun way to build up that particular type of upper body strength. So I'm doing kettlebells plenty, and so I'm getting all of that stuff done, but it's more the kind of that lateral strength that pull up. And
I've thinking of going down the narcissistic route and actually uploading. Well, I say that I'm being a dick, but actually uploading anything to social media, in my view, is like sheer narcissism. When it's like, no, that's just what normal people do. You fucking loser.
To be honest, I'm kind of with you on that. Like, the closest I get to that is just this nonsense of screaming into the ether, and but most of that is semi-anonymous anyway. So I don't know. It is still narcissistic. It is literally like, here's the sound of my own voice.
But no, it is good that people do it, because if it was people like me who would just be fucking Captain Hermit, you know, not venturing out into the outside world. Like I've been saying this, I probably said it before, but like, if people suffer from, you know, the kind of the spectrum of narcissism whereby you're posting everything, you know, 24/7, yada yada yada, I suffer on the opposite end of the spectrum, where I just don't even post anything at all, nothing whatsoever, like a ghost. And that is also not probably too great or too healthy, because it's like the same. It's just a different side of the same coin, almost. I think, anyways.
Yeah. I think that's why I shitpost so much on things, like, just because it's something to do that's in that vein.
Yeah,
but
it's a form of communication.
It's not, look at my holiday. Look at my political statement.
Oh, well, that's another thing too, as well. Facebook came that, and I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ, I don't care. I do not care. Get me away from this now.
Look at my virtue signaling in an echo chamber.
Yeah, I don't.
So
I just, like, and it's like, okay, you've got a political opinion. Like, what's the point of that? Did anyone ask? No. Okay, so why are you posting it? Well, maybe I'll change someone's mind. Like, who the fuck's mind has been changed by? All
the people who could possibly have their minds changed aren't talking to you because you're not hanging around with those people.
Yeah. It's like, you know, it's the kind of social media equivalent of bringing up politics at a party, and you're just like, oh god, just.
At least you might be challenged at the party. On Facebook, it's just going to be your friends going, yes, I think women should run companies. They do, so congratulations, you sorted that out.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Good to know. Like as if the type of person who is inclined to do that just has any ambiguity, like any of their friends have any ambiguity as to what their political viewpoints are anyways, you know, it's like,
yeah,
dude, we know
in fact,
you.
That's the problem, right? That you either preach into the choir, or you're annoying someone. Like that's the only two outcomes.
Yeah, or maybe it's a tacit acknowledgement that those friends that you have on social media aren't actually your friends. Because if they were your friends, they would know you, and they would already know what your fucking opinion is. Like, it's like, so what is it? Are they your friends? Because if they are, you don't need to post it. If they're not your friends, then why are they your friends on Facebook? So it makes zero sense. It's just cringe, and yeah. But then again, I'm at the other end of the spectrum. I just don't post anything, and unlike you, I don't do any kind of like venture out into the big
you're
world.
double healthy.
I don't think it's healthy though, because I'm not doing it in terms of like I'm doing it because, and I'm not saying this is kind of like a modest boasting type thing, because I genuinely think it is a bit of an issue from my side.
It's what you're interested in. You're not interested in just sharing your life like an open wound. I completely respect that.
No. You're giving it some virtuous spin, and my point to you is it's the opposite of virtue. Like it would be great if I could be virtuous about it, but what I'm saying is, it's. But like,
why do you need to be virtuous? Like you're just being yourself. That's the best you can hope for in any of those ventures, isn't it?
And it's like a phobia. It's like a challenge to overcome. It's not something that I'm doing. I'm saying like that's it. It is the challenge is of posting something. I wish I could get, like, I've made, you know, I think I said it a million times, but it's like, you know, my New Year's resolution for a few years was like literally post more stuff on social media, because I don't post anything. I don't have a presence.
But I've gone back and forth with similar things, like, you know, anxiety and all that shit. And the thing is, like, I've come out of the other end of it thinking, it's a treat others as you wish to be treated. I don't want to hear about anybody else's stuff. I suspect you don't either. And I think that's what motivates it ultimately. You're like, well, I don't give a fuck about your stuff, so I'm going to spare you my stuff. The bit where we struggle is we don't realise that actually most people are actually kind of interested in sharing and receiving these things.
Yeah. Well, that's
I'm
the
not.
thing. Like, if you remove all the kind of political actors and all the kind of bad faith people out of it, it's like I just want to, like, maybe my aunt and like the few bits of family I've got remaining who are now in their 70s, they do kind of want to know what I'm up to, and they do want to know that I'm alive every 6 months. You know, it's like that's what I kind of regret. I regret that they
I know what
might
you mean.
be like. You know, it's like they want to hear more from me. You know, I need to be a bit of a better nephew, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and if you want to be.
The angle I'm coming at it from. Like, they would want to see some of this stuff. So, the point being is that I was like, going onto this climbing thing. I was like, well, you know, I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking of actually posting like a video of like just kind of my routine of what I go down there, because it's getting to the point where it could start to it's like maybe a purple belt level or a blue belt, where it's like I can do front levers, and then like in a few weeks I'll probably be able to do one-arm pull-ups, which I think is probably something that most, maybe 90% of the population couldn't.
No, I can barely do a pull-up with 2 hands, so yeah, definitely not me.
So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, okay, maybe it would be good. It's a bit boastful. It's got the narcissism box on there. It is a boast. It's like, hey, look at me, I can do something mildly impressive. So I admit that.
Yeah, well, you're a social animal, so that's part of the course.
Yeah, so that ticks the kind of narcissism box and the kind of ego fluffing box. But then at the same point, it's also being like, you know, to the people that know me.
Narcissism's a spectrum. It's like you're not going full retard, you're not going full anything. It's like that's very, very mild narcissism. Letting people know that you can do a cool thing that they would probably quite like to be able to do.
But it definitely is not. There is a definite aspect of narcissism to it. Like there's no getting away from that.
But like you say, it's also something that it sounds like some people in your life would be interested to hear about. So it's fine. Don't have to beat yourself up about that.
Yeah, but mentally, that's the right. Like the monkeys in my brain have been chattering about that for a long time now.
And who's fucking going on social media to say, "Oh, I've had a shit day. I want to kill myself." Like, no one's doing that. It's always the fucking. Well, like that's what I was talking about earlier about like the whole. You see the absolute best. Yeah. Here's the time I got a blowjob in Magaluf by a barman. It's like that's pretty great, actually.
Yeah, that's it. It's like they're watching, you know, Tom Brady's highlight reel. They're not watching. Yeah, Tom Brady's highlight reel isn't all the interceptions he's thrown.
They're not watching some dude get crippled when he gets spiked.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, actually, by the statistics on that, fucking hell. I was listening to some guy today about it, and it's something like on average, there's about 2 people per year that get crippled, just in the realm of college football and professional football.
It doesn't seem like that surprising.
No,
with the shit that they're doing,
but it probably. You know, I'm sorry if I'm misusing this group, but I'm going to commandeer their name. Maybe it's the QAnon view of kind of football media, where like they're thinking, because I never hear about it, and I follow American football like almost religiously.
They don't want you to hear that shit.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want to hear about like, we're a multi-billion-dollar organization, and
it's like the whole head trauma thing, or the whole CTE situation.
Because at least with American, like the NFL. Like you can kind of justify. It's like, okay, yeah, they got paid millions of dollars, and they get a shot at, like we were saying before, of, you know, walking into an arena like when we were talking about Ash, you know, they're still living in existence, and
gladiatorial,
but the NFL can justify it by going, you know, okay, we pay them millions, so that's fine. It gets really, really sinister when you go into college football, which is the level just below the NFL, where the players are forbidden from even getting a fucking BLT sandwich.
Meanwhile, the rights for it are worth millions.
Billions. Like college football is more watched than the NFL. So like in America, which kind of puts it
they're
into
trying to
perspective.
preserve the sanctity of it and the amateur nature of it, so you're not allowed to actually take any money for it. Meanwhile, you're literally getting crippled for old men
you've got nothing.
who
You've
are making
got
millions.
nothing.
Video
you've got-
game rights, the whole caboodle.
Yeah, you can play yourself on a video game, like non-crippled, but that's about it. You get no money, no health insurance.
I think that's why there hasn't been an NCAA video game for a while, because there's been a whole argument about likeness rights and all that stuff, and you have to license each athlete individually now, or some shit like that.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I hope so. I hope so, and I don't. Like, I do and I don't. It's this thing. It's kind of like, because it's a very idealistic argument. It's like, well, what about the players' safety? And what if you just do this? What if we all just paid them? And it's like, yeah, I agree with all of that. But the reality of what that's going to turn into is something more sinister that's going to be a worse outcome invariably. It's like, the corporations that make the billions aren't going to turn around and give us peasants, lay people, the kind of satisfactory outcome of everybody getting paid and being looked after. They're going to be like, okay, well, we're not going to do it at all, or we're going to do something worse, or you know what I mean. It's like it starts as a good ideal and a good thing to aim for, but invariably the outcome, it's going to be
how do we always end up on these fucking dystopian topics? Like, it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna have a nice chat about football now. Nope. No, everyone's greedy, the world's corrupt, you're in a dystopia, everyone's crippled, fuck you. Like,
I think because I think it's maybe this sounds terrible, but maybe Josh is the optimist out of us. Maybe he's the one that keeps us in check.
He just doesn't want to talk about it. He's just as miserable as the rest of us. He just doesn't want to talk about it. It's boring.
I immediately go towards the more cynical aspect of everything. Like, just what's going to happen? Well, the worst possible eventuality will come to pass, and it is known. And I've got statistics.
I think it might be worse for me. It's everything's the worst it could ever be, and that's really funny.
That's the best. That's the best. When you can laugh and just go, yeah, this is all fucked. But you know what? I'm gonna have my happy pills, and I'm just gonna make the most of it.
It's just the absurdity of it all. It's it's like you just spend all that energy getting excited, and then you die anyway. Like,
that's kind of and I guess that's kind of the underlying thing of like where I'm getting to the point now where I'm a bit like I'm being told I need to be concerned about players breaking their necks. Like, I don't want people to break their necks. Obviously, no human being does. But I'm being told that it's a concern of mine that I need to be emotionally invested in, and I'm like,
I don't live there. Fuck off.
Yeah, it's like I'm not. I'm like.
I think each individual athlete's parents need to be figuring that shit out.
Yeah, because if this was you, like, it's like that same argument works. So like, it works because it's an abstraction, because none of us are football players. But it kind of does and it doesn't. Like, it's an abstraction for most because they don't know anybody. But like,
that's the increased push to have people look after their fucking kids for them. Have the government look after their kids for them. Like, my Timmy saw a pornographic actress on the internet. Why the fuck was Timmy on the internet? Why weren't you there?
It's just the same thing. But it's like, even when we're talking about Ash, like, you can make the same arguments about terrible trauma with what Ash is doing, but like, I've got zero problem with him doing what he wants, and I can understand why he does, because that's who he is. Like, that's part of his being. And I would think that
I've never had a job that I've been as passionate about as he has about his. So I envy the fucker.
Exactly. But that's the thing. I would not for a second, knowing what I know, and knowing what you know. And I presume you're the same, turn to Ash and say, actually, Ash, I think you'll find this doesn't make any kind of, are you concerned? Should you be, he's just doing what he loves. And
I'm concerned about credit scores and fucking, you know what I mean? There's just so many things that I'm worried about before I'm worried about Ash's brain turning to mush.
Yeah, no, that's... But I mean, I'm not even worried about his brain turning to. I mean, I don't want it to turn to mush.
No, I'd prefer it not to. But if he wants to make his brain turn to mush, he's a fucking grown-ass man. He can do what he wants.
Exactly. More power to him. And you know, I think we're super fatalistic, so we're probably going to think, you know, he's going to be, you know, drinking out of sorry, I suck. As if you didn't know that already. You know, we think he's going to be, you know, drinking out of a test tube, you know, by the age of 60, which
maybe at least he won't remember.
Yeah, at least he won't remember.
Also, if he makes it to 60, it means that we've survived the next 20 years. So good on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're probably all going to be in the gulag by then, so we're all going to be having a shit time.
This is indeed true. Yeah, I just hope I'm like
either the Chinese win or the trannies do. So either way, we're going to the gulag.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Alien versus Predator. Whoever wins, we lose.
Yeah. That was a terrible film. No, AVP 2. I challenge you to watch that film. If you can watch AVP 2...
That would be a challenge, yeah. Because I saw half of the first one and resolved not to bother with any of that shit anymore.
Oh, you need to watch AVP 2. Because if you thought AVP 1 was bad,
oh god,
wait till you see the sequel. Like AVP 1, they're at least making the smallest amount of effort. Like all the staff are clearly showing up to work at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, not even dressed, hungover. But AVP 2, any semblance of the rules just went out the window. You know, clearly one overstressed guy trying to make a project and force it through when everyone else was just sacking off and not doing anything, because it's fucking bad. Like it's just,
well, that's
like
if you pretty solid recommendation.
If you took like all the C-rate actors that are, you know, like this is their last role before they do porn, you know, before they commit to just being, you know, all right, fuck it, I've tried Hollywood, it's just time to get my dick out now. It's like, you know, it didn't work as I thought, so it's just time to get an OnlyFans.
Hey, look, you got a Wong.
That wasn't me who scored.
No, it was your Wong. Look, the blue guy hit it. Nice gay.
Oh, I still have 10 points. Well, that makes no sense.
No, I've got 10 points.
Oh, am I above you?
Yeah, because you scored a goal.
Fucking glad you
I just told you scored a goal.
You up your game. I'm tired of carrying.
Well, I've already
Wong.
I've already got a save.
I didn't know which part of the.
Well, you're the one that's glowing on your screen, presumably, when you look at the scoreboard. The one that's highlighted.
Oh, okay, it's in white as opposed to yellow. I'm sorry, but yeah. I missed that, obviously, because I'm
stoned.
Yeah, pretty much. Didn't want to say it, but I know we've got listeners out there that might be offended by these things, so I want to keep it family friendly.
Yeah. Josh after it's finished. That's your listener.
Or Josh after he's finished.
Yeah, Josh will have finished after you've finished.
Yeah, after he's finished with his Tinder floozy.
Oh no, you're not allowed to say that. He's putting snooker balls up his arse. Because, well, yeah, Laura doesn't listen.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, she could be. But,
I don't know why he's still not allowed to fuck other people when, as far as I know, they haven't been together for years, but whatever.
I just don't.
It's very nice of him to maintain that facade.
I've gone celibate, Laura. Yeah.
I mean, my solution to that would be to not be friends with every single ex I have, but you know, he can't help himself.
Mine would be to cut ties entirely.
Yeah. You don't have any choice, do you? They probably fucking hate you. After you're done with them.
Probably. Can we still be friends? No, fuck you. Oh, shit. Oh. What did I do?
You called me a cunt.
I want to leave the house every now and then. You wouldn't let me out of the house.
You kept talking about how cavemen wouldn't let him get away with this shit. How's your score going? How's your score going? Let me know how that worked out for you.
I can't tell. It looks like I'm on top. I'm Wong.
Oh yeah, Wong's winning.
208 points. So,
oh fuck.
Oh, where are we?
Yeah.
What's he mouthing off? Weren't you?
Look. Well, watch what happened. I was getting ready to save this shot, and then that shot happened. So your shot was a lot more devious than his shot.
So what you're trying to say is you didn't hang back and goal like you should have done. And you
what I'm saying is, if you hit it, just hit it forwards next time. Don't hit it backwards, and we'll be grand. So this.
You know, this is also.
Hey, I didn't do the racist thing. I didn't just say arsehole. I said arsehole this, so you wouldn't think I was a big racist.
Yeah, you politely called me a cunt, which is I appreciate.
Arsehole this. Arsehole this. None does go.
Also this.
Oh.
I'm not going to do it, but I am tempted to get the silent Japanese man around and just get him absolutely off his tree.
Oh, the same fella? Is he still around?
Yeah, he is. He doesn't go back till March.
Excellent. Oh, you just want to bring him round for another UFC?
No, I don't want to, but just get him absolutely baked off his tree and just see. Like, look, you have to do this. This is our culture.
Yeah.
Don't insult our culture. And then he's like, oh, I didn't know. I must do it.
You'd think he'd at least be curious.
I mean, you think they would. They're different people. Yeah, no, it's just different. You would think that, wouldn't you? But I think there is this kind of dyed-in-the-wool. I don't know. I'm probably just talking. For fuck's sake.
Sorry, did you need another half an hour to prepare for that?
I think I did touch it.
Yeah, you did touch it. You did your painted to hit it behind you move.
One day that'll come in useful. Or maybe it won't.
When you're on the other team opposing me, it will come in very useful.
Yeah. Well, I didn't realize that, people playing the tournaments could be of worse quality than me, because think about it this way. When I'm on a team and I'm on the top of the leaderboards...
I think they have to make do with who shows up. I don't think there's that much opportunity for seed in it.
No, but even seeding, like, I would imagine I am at the absolute bottom of the barrel in terms of...
There's some, like, people who are in bronze. Like, all these games have all been, like, basically platinum and gold level. You imagine what it's like at fucking bronze, because these guys aren't even good.
What rank are these guys meant to be?
I would suspect we're playing against some platinum people here. Platinum's like blue belt though, it goes on forever. Like you could have a guy that just got his blue belt versus a guy that's about to be purple. That's kind of what platinum feels like. You go to the upper echelons of platinum, you get kicked back down pretty quickly. But luckily we're basically at the bottom of the barrel at the moment. We're just clinging on, just outside of gold. Which, as we discussed before, is the Microsoft Adaptive Controller division. Oh, nice. Fuck.
Oh. Did I get MVP? No, not of us.
Nope.
Shit.
Most vulnerable player. Maybe you got that.
I got 7 centered bowls.
You're beating Craig's record.
Heyo. What?
Just saw what JR posted in the Inglorious room. This is, alright Boris, my son, got you that track and trace system you wanted. He's got a copy of Excel 2010. Del Boy, I should point out, it's Del Boy.
Has the other group been any good in the lockdown, or has it all been a bit more serious?
Which one?
The official...
Oh, that was the official one. That was, yeah. Sometimes it's mostly boring. There was a funny thing when Joel Snape posted his Eurogamer article talking about grappling games, where he interviewed Jude, who was mistakenly written down as being a black belt under Hodger Gracie, whereas he came up with Hodger Gracie and famously fell out with him. That's not. He didn't get his black belt from Hodger Gracie.
What happened with the fallout?
I don't know the details. I only even found out about it when they were talking about that. But it's basically Hodger's dad is who gave Jude his black belt, and for whatever reason, when they were training together, they didn't see eye to eye on things.
Huh.
Maybe Hodger's racist. I don't know.
Was it Hodger or Mauricio?
Mauricio gave Jude his black belt, and Hodger's Mauricio's son. So.
Oh, and he fell out with Hodger or Mauricio?
It was Hodger he fell out with.
Because Hodger's done a few MMA fights, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's like the big 6 foot.
Yeah. Like really
yeah.
tall. Really good fundamentals.
The first guy I'm picking a fight with when I'm in a bar.
Yeah.
That type of
You're going to get triangled immediately. And glassed whilst you're in the triangle. Oops.
Oh, I can't.
Ba, 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 ba.
Right, he might be the purple belt of the division, maybe. That was pretty tasty.
It's pretty good. I mean, he had a lot of time to think about this move.
I know. Yeah, okay. I get it, Glenn. Okay, enough of the.
I know that wasn't that you had another bloke with you. It wasn't necessarily your fault.
It wasn't not my fault either. But yeah.
Look at him in his fucking official car. Come on. Like our opponents get better, but our teammates get worse. That's our fucking treat.
Yeah. I thought I saved that, but guess not.
Oh, Skylex has gone already. Excellent. Well, that's good then. That means we can leave without any problems.
Should I leave? Yeah.
Yeah, if you just leave.
Was that not a competitive game though?
Yeah, it was, but our teammate left, so there was no penalty for us leaving. He just fucked off as soon as we conceded 2 goals because he's a fanny. There's a 10 PM tournament.
What time's that?
9:30. Or are you?
Oh, we could do that. Yeah, shit, I didn't realize it was 9:30. I actually got up super early this morning, which is 7:30, which is not super early, but for me it is. Thinking I'm gonna get up and study for my interview, and then I just realized I don't need to fucking study. I can just go fucking full bowler on it. And I'm studying for this shit, it's below me! Which it isn't, but yeah, didn't need to in the end. And yeah, that's probably why I'll not get the job. I don't know, who knows. I don't even know if I want the job. I'm kind of enjoying life at the moment. It's a bit nice to not work.
Good place to be. Good place to be is enjoying life. Should definitely continue down that path.
Well, no, I shouldn't. Apparently that's dangerous for you. I have to work. I have to earn my money. I have to pay my fill. Pay my keep. Are we 2v2?
Yeah, I thought, why not? We're losing 3v3, might as well lose 2v2 as well.
Nice.
Rep the China boys.
Oh yeah, the China boys.
2G Gorilla. Come on, cunts, hurry up.
So would the QAnon people have been the 5G gives you cancer people?
They're like almost like most conspiracy people. Once you believe in one, you usually believe in quite a few. They're like Pringles.
Yeah. See, I'm more inclined to believe the 5G thing. That's simply because I grew up next to a power line and one of us got cancer. So, yeah.
But weren't the odds good that you would have got cancer anyway?
Exactly, but it's a bit more. I don't know. It's just kind of like, well, once it. Yeah, you're right, but it's not. You're not kind of going on logic anymore. You just kind of associate. Well.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That's the trap that you want to watch out for.
Yeah, no, but I can be aware of it and cognizant. But that being said,
but it's like, well, 5G aerials are everywhere, so that's like going, well, everyone who got cancer in this area, you know, they were in full view of a moon.
Yeah,
the moon causes cancer.
Have you seen Better Call Saul?
I watched a couple of the first episodes, but I didn't.
Well, it's like the guy in that who says he's allergic to electromagnetism. But that being said, I wouldn't, if I had to choose where to live, I would choose not to live near a power line.
Yeah, they look like shit.
They do look like shit, but I would choose it not based on aesthetic reasons.
It's annoying.
I don't want to take the risk, I guess.
But what's the risk though? Like, if it's electromagnetism you're worried about, then you don't want to live in a house. There's loads of electric in there.
Oh shit! Sorry, I forgot there's only two of us. I'm expecting to pass the blame off to someone that isn't you. But in a 2v2, it's a bit more complicated. Yeah. No, I don't believe in the 5G stuff. I'm just saying, I've grew up next to big power lines, like kind of the ones fair, and I just wouldn't do it again.
That's fair enough.
I'm not saying that makes any logical sense, but I'm not trying to be logical, and it's coming from an emotional standpoint. And I'm just don't want it. I just don't. It's a bit.
Well, it's like how I don't believe in horoscopes because I'm a typical Scorpio.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But by virtue, for fuck's sake. By virtue of you knowing that, I might question your job. Are you sure you don't work in a hair salon, or is that maybe why you're so excited that you know?
I was raised by a single mother who believed all of that shit, all of it. I still have arguments with her about UFOs and fucking Christ knows what. All right, okay, well that's.
Dicked. I'm sorry. This is 100% my fault. I'm just literally. I'm playing it like I'm going. Oh, there's two people back. It's
not gonna let me quit now either.
No, game face. We're gonna win this, Clint. Trust me. I've given you my promise. You just go up and you do Glint stuff, and I will hold the fort. I will provide the income for this.
Okay, you're up. Tremendous. Thank you. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for watching the fort.
It's a fucking move. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do?
It's it. It's the fucking thing. It's the ball.
That was fucking skillful. That was skillful. There's nothing I can do. It's a good skill. It's a good goal. Fair play, dude. Tip of the cap. Tip of the cap.
Well, sorry, we've got 4 minutes to pull this back or concede another fucking 4
goals in 1 minute. I'm sure we can score 4 goals in 4. Right. Game face. Game face.
There you go. Nice.
So you just have to adjust, I think, the way you play a little bit, I guess.
To be honest, I've barely been paying attention for the last few games, so my brain doesn't work either.
Well, at least it does something when it's switched on. Mine is.
Oh no, it just doesn't want to let us have a charity goal.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Started the comeback when you don't realise it, but it
was a tremendous cross by that guy.
I'll go to goal.
One of them's got a shitty ping as well. Oh fuck. Oh well, easy come, easy go.
That was jammy.
Europe. Sorry,
Nice.
stole it.
No, more steady hands. But,
This is yours.
fuck.
No boost. Nice. I'll get this. Beautiful.
I'll go back.
Cool.
Nice. See, I reckon if I didn't space out like a spurg at the beginning, I could see 3 easy goals. I mean, I know we still have 13 seconds, and this could easily go in, but
Oh well, that's that then.
I guess when you concede 7. But that was
To be
an
honest,
interesting moment. I wouldn't mind doing
spent
that
the
again.
first half like fucking about, so I was barely paying attention.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing another one of those if you've still got time. Oh, we're doing tournament. Have you signed up for the tournament?
Yeah, let me come out.
You do play differently in 2v2 than you do if it's just there.
Oh, it's a completely different thing.
I guess it's the mark of a really good game. It's like, you know, you can change a small detail and
And then you extrapolate that in the other direction when you play Chaos mode, and you find out why there's not a ranked version of that. Because it is nonsense.
Well, I think that's more kind of a damning indictment on your autism than it is on the game's design, if I'm being honest with you.
Well,
Sorry to...
yeah, I obviously need less of a fear of crowds to play that fucking mode. Just raw autism.
Oh, well, that's unfair. I was kind of referring to your own created modes. When
I see. Yeah. This needs more cubes.
Yeah, it needs more chromosomes. It's an interesting case study, I guess. For someone who knows the game quite well and has been playing for quite some time. I guess it's
like Picasso knew how to paint, so it was when he learned to paint as a child when it was free, and that's kind of me with Rocket League modes.
Yeah, I love the way you made the immediate equivalence to one of the greatest painters that's ever lived. I mean,
well,
yeah, it's you, Glenn. I mean, your genius is unappreciated.
It's misunderstood in my time, revered afterwards. That's the way I'm going to go, I think.
Yeah, this is it. In 100 years' time, they'll be looking back on these Twitch streams, and they'll be like, he knew all along. He was ahead of his time.
He was a genius.
He was persecuted for it. His friends.
He made it unwatchable on purpose.
Yeah. His friends criticized him relentlessly for it, and they just didn't know what they were missing. They didn't. Yeah. And that's Josh just come on the channel, by the way, because
Josh did just come on the channel.
Oh.
Nate, can you play? Because the tournament's about to start in 12 minutes.
Yeah, I can play. Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be tricky because we've just joined as a team.
Yeah, but we can come out. We can all. You can leave the tournament.
Fine. No, don't worry.
No. Honestly, Josh, we got you. So you can leave the tournament, Glenn, and then you can rejoin.
Okay, let's see how that works out. I'm going to leave this tournament. And then you're removed from the party because you're not in the party's registered tournament team.
You're
so
a cunt.
You're going to need to leave as well.
Yeah, I'm
here. You know when it does that pop-up party invite but then gives all the Steam pop-ups so you can't click it? That.
Don't know what that means. Can't you just join?
I've done it.
Oh, you've joined. Okay. That's you, is it? Where's Colin then?
I've just restarted Rocket League.
Oh, of course.
I went nuclear, and I was just like, don't fuck about it. It needs to be done.
11 minutes to join, so just leave Rocket League.
As you did. So, can you invite me, please?
There you go.
I mean, you say 11 minutes as if they're running on fucking Deutschland time.
So, Colin, you're going to go fuck a 12-year-old?
13. Josh, I'm not a fucking degenerate.
Well, no, you may as well start talking to them while they're 12 so you can groom them.
Yeah, but you don't fuck them when they're 12. And that's just what's wrong with you? Fucking Jeffstein Epstein over here. Jeffstein Epstein.
Colin Epstein.
Oh, we've joined. Excellent. Okay, so
on your own little private Japanese island now as well.
Well, they've got many of them. They do have many.
Exactly, yeah.
It's got over 1,000. I think, so.
Like an archipelago, Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, exactly. Epstein had one island. I'm gonna have a fucking
You could have a 13-year-old on each archipelago.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a different and larger geographic feature for my sadism, and The trouble
is, will you have time? Will you have time and energy to go around? Would this be your full-time job?
That's the thing. But then again, I don't even think I could do it without significant amounts of Viagra or Valium or whatever it's called. Because
they must sell that there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they do. I don't know. It's not one of the first things I Google when I'm Googling.
Well, it will be now, surely, after 13-year-old girls. To be honest, anything's good for them. They're not going to know any different, are they? So you could literally just touch them a few times and they'd be all over the place.
How fucking fucked up must you be? I get it if you're... Maybe if you're 14 and she's 13, I get it. But fucking hell. Jesus.
They must know that's wrong, though. They must. But the trouble is, they know that.
There's a few things they must know, but then they also must realize, like who's criticizing them? Like British people? Like, okay, yeah, well done. Who's your Jimmy Savile and all these other people? It's like, yeah okay. Hollywood's criticizing us now. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you mean Harvey Weinstein and yeah. So that's the problem. Like, who's in a position to cast the first stone, I guess.
Oh, I forgot there's no gravity in this map. Okay.
So, Josh, in case you weren't listening, I clearly offended Glyn because I insulted his game modes, and
So I've done a good one. I've done a good one.
He's been very passive aggressive all night. You know, he's a bit cranky.
Really? Okay. Because to me, it looks like he's on peak game mode performance currently. I mean, this is just normal. Like, if he's got any excuse to say that he's not, he's lying. Because this is a prime example of him taking what you've done and just running around it like, yeah, no, I'm such a cunt. Such a cunt, I'll make this game mode, and you do anyway. Alright.
Wow, I don't appreciate good stuff.
Here it comes.
Wow.
The passag aspect of game mode creation.
Is this passive?
You don't like AAA games. Baby, baby doesn't like Rocket League. Oh, fuck off.
And
Just because I
Fuck
make
off.
one little
Tell you what.
change, it turns the game into being bullshit.
Yeah, mate, a tiny little change. Fuck off and play Call of Duty, you cunt.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. That's the same as the last one.
Right, I hate to offend you. I'm going to use this time to take a piss before the tournament. I mean, sorry, Glenn, that I'm missing out on this high level.
You know,
But nature calls. I'll be back in a bit.
hope you're proud of yourself.
Shame, immense shame.
Beautiful.
Well, you haven't got him holding you back now, so no excuse.
Yeah, like that's a problem on this game mode. Yeah, I think gravity is probably the issue here. To be fair.
I don't even remember setting the gravity on different.
No, okay.
Honestly, let me check.
Well, someone has.
Oh yeah, okay, gravity low. Okay, sorry.
Oh, for the love of God, I can't even get to the ball quick enough.
I think it would have been worse if the gravity was higher. I mean, we can test that theory in the next round. I'll put it on normal.
I'm pretty sure normal would have at least been reasonable.
This is reasonable.
Yeah,
It
no,
feels,
definitely.
feels really slow. That's the weird thing. Like it
Well,
doesn't
it's
just
'cause
feel.
it is. Yeah, because it is slow. Jesus Christ, what was that all about? Oh, for God's sake.
Oop.
Oh, Wong's, which oh, yeah, all that Wong, okay,
Yeah.
great. Oh, I've got him, brilliant. I keep forgetting that's the
Yeah.
case, okay. Oh, that's annoying.
You've got
The
the
problem is I
other
can't
one.
get back to it quickly enough. It takes 10 years to get across the ball at any speed.
You just lose all your momentum.
Yeah, it's like you've hit it once, you're like, that'll do, and just
Yeah.
leave it for 10 minutes. I've just bounced it back. Oh no. Oh yeah, no, there it goes. Brilliant. Wrong way. Bye!
See you in a
Oh,
minute.
I think it might do what it did. I think it might do what it did to you the other day. Yeah. Oh, you cunt! It caught the fucking corner.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, but on the centre line, so absolutely useless to anyone. Brilliant.
Oh no, there you go.
Oh, great.
Oh, fucking
Oh,
Khan
wow,
just finished
okay.
it off for me.
Thanks, Khan.
Khan! Just the drama and the nail-biting pace of this is quite amazing.
Good training for the tournament,
Yeah,
I guess,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yes.
going to put us in
It's
perfect
applicable.
morale for when we go and get spanked in the first game, 7-0. Yeah. No,
This is like
See,
doing
I've made a mistake by doing that, haven't I?
what, joining the tournament?
There's that.
playing the game.
Playing this game with Glyn at the helm, yeah.
Yeah. Coming on an hour after I normally go to bed, so my brain's
Yeah,
completely
this is
gone
true.
to mush.
That's a very good point, actually, yeah.
It's
Didn't so late.
No, it's,
Wait,
it's
what time do you
Thursday,
go to
so
bed?
I normally try and start going to sleep for 10.
Jesus.
But,
Yeah.
well, you're not working tomorrow, I take it.
No, well I am, but I'm going to Heathrow. I always go there later. I don't make the effort to
Okay.
get in like I normally do.
Love it. Love it.
It's my chilled day,
I love that. Is it every Friday now, Heathrow?
pretty much. Yeah.
Wow,
Especially
why is
now
it
that
bad?
2 of the terminals are closed, so there's not as much to
Is
do.
there enough? Is there quite a lot of business going on there when you turn up?
Less than there was, more than there should be.
Obviously. Yeah, I was about to say, is it quite busy?
It's fine. It's just usually some random American arguing about something. That's usually
Oh, wow,
what's there. Yeah. Hey, how much is this? Like, it's a lot.
Oh,
That's a lot of
really?
money.
Okay,
Like, yeah,
I love that.
yeah, it is. Louis
That's
Vuitton.
literally what they do.
It's expensive.
That's amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing, to be fair.
Like there's a WH Smiths over there. They're also expensive, but not quite as expensive as here.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I was about to say W. Smith's not far off Louis Vuitton anymore.
Except instead of a bag, you get some chewing gum for the same price.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. And the bags really cost more
OK
than most bags
magazine,
at Louis
£10.
Vuitton. Yes, printed media has hit a bit of a hard lull at the moment. Yeah, to be fair.
I can either buy this handbag and purse combo, or I can get a meal deal with WH Smith.
You're not
But
wrong.
it's a grab bag of Walkers, so it's a real bargain.
Oh no, you're gonna win by default.
No, we're not. We're gonna go to overtime.
Oh, for God's sake! We've got 3 minutes left. It's taken 11 minutes for this game to. Fuck's sake! How do I get blown up at the slowest speed ever? How does that even happen?
I'm the juggernaut,
in
bitch.
general terms.
I'm the juggernaut.
You gently careered at me in space. I don't understand how you blew me up, like, at all. Oh, please. Oh, that's I thought I was going in. Oh, great. Let me take 10 light years to go over to that one.
How are we still?
I had to intercept it then, like I was on a moon gravitational pull. Slingshotted around Venus.
Yeah, you have to plan your fucking maneuvers.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I'm gonna do 5 seconds of burn to get a stable orbit around the ball.
It's like Interstellar.
Yeah. Good one,
What is
Heater.
that cunt doing? Well done. At least he did something.
Yeah.
More than I've done. Oh, come on, just go in by default. Just fucking wing it. Come on, you cunt.
Oh,
Oh, fuck, son.
Wong in the bong. Uh, 2 minutes. Hang on.
What a pity. Kind of almost happy to sit in silence.
Contemplate on.
All right,
Just trying to
exactly
follow.
the same, but gravity on default. Come on, let's do that for 1 minute and 40 seconds. What's the worst that could happen? I just want to see if it improves it or not.
I lose more hair. No, you cunt.
What?
You cunt.
What? Oh, slow-mo. That's what it was. I honestly did not realise it was slow-mo. Okay.
Fucking
Well, at
hell,
least the
I don't
gravity's not
believe
low.
you. I don't believe
I
you.
swear to
Don't believe-
things that I don't actually believe in. I did not realise it was
I
on
still
slow-mo.
float. I still float.
Yeah, because it's on slow-mo. But the gravity's sorted. Look.
As is the boost. Great, Glyn. Well done. Column's not wrong, is he, about you sulking when you got out of your fucking way when we call you out on bullshit.
What? I honestly did not realise it was slow-mo.
This feels like
I
driving at
didn't
normal
realise.
speed with a boost on full. I love it. Boost on full.
I was hoping it was going to be faster. I did not know we were on slow. That's why I was surprised, because I thought before we were just on low gravity. I was like, well, why is it slow as well? Anyway, lesson learned. I'm not trying to wind people up. I want it to be good. It just often turns
You
out.
wanted to wind people up. It's not that you're trying, you're actively doing it. No, it's fine. Going out of your way to not wind people up whilst winding them up. No, you're right.
But again, the gravity sorted out. Look how quickly the ball goes down.
That's it. Alright, do a Laura. Pick on the one thing that's now correct and just be like, what's your problem? Why do you hate me so much? I mean, I haven't just burnt everything in the flat, just most of it.
I mean, now that's just really mean comparing me to Laura.
True. Then one of my favourite arguments with her was like, I've done 100 million little things for like fix her car, fix her flat, and she was like, you don't care about me, you don't care about anything, it's all the small things. I was like, but I've spent most of my life fixing my... Yeah, but you don't know the names of my aunts. I said, what?
I don't want to fuck your aunt.
And she went, but I know the name of all your families. I'm like, but how is that relevant to me, like, actually helping you out in a relationship? Well, you know, if you cared, you know the names of my aunts. I'm like, what? Why is it, how is that relevant? Like, what have you done? What have you done to help in my house or anything? Or bring me I brought you milk once. Yeah, well done, Laura. Well done. That was the best argument I've ever had. And she genuinely believes it. Like, she genuinely
Oh, I can imagine, yeah. She's
will
insane.
not relent from it. It's horrendous.
It's generating bracket. Should we leave or do we just...
Yeah. Just not the tournament.
Yeah, just not a tournament. That's kind of ridiculous that they have the leave tournament button just beneath the leave game.
It sounds like you're making that. Oh, sorry, my mic's ages away.
Really.
No, but it sounds like you're making that up from like a sitcom where she's. Is that actually how she behaved?
We've got a few years on you on that one. Yeah, we've got past the. Is it a sitcom thing?
Yeah.
Is she doing it as a joke? No, she is that. She is like that.
It's hard to explain to you the gravitas of some of the situation when I explain it, because it does sound ridiculous. But when you're in that situation, stood in her flat, and she's having a proper, like, domestic with you about you not knowing the names of her family members and how that influences the entire relationship. When you stood there and you've just fixed her microwave and her cooker or something, you've rewired something, you're like, you know, what was the last thing you did for me, Laura? And that is the argument you have. And then she'll walk off in a sulk because you can't, and she'll stand there going, see, you don't understand how it's important to me. I'm like, is it that important that I know the names of 5 people in your family? Which I do know, I just don't care about them. She is that obscene. Like, I just don't get it.
The Schwangels.
Well, I mean, be lucky you've never forgotten her name. I mean, I've been in situations before where...
I've forgotten her age, mate. That's bad enough.
Yeah.
Over 13.
Well, I take it she was younger than you then, if that's the case.
I forgot her age the other week. That was bad enough. I'm not even with her.
Huh.
She's 33, right?
Yeah.
She's going on 34 next year. I think I said she was 34. In a passing comment to do with, like, demographics.
I thought she was younger than that.
Her shit.
Or was she just officially younger than that?
I think she might be 32 then, going on 33. I think that was the problem. I think I called her 33.
I don't know. I could have sworn she was like late 20s or something from what you were saying.
No, she's not. No, she's over 30.
Okay. Maybe she was just keeping that a secret.
We came up to your neck of the woods to go to that Mercedes place for her 30th.
Ah, okay.
So is she older than you or younger?
Younger. I'm 35.
Looks like these guys want to do some donuts around McDonald's.
Oh, definitely.
Wow, yeah, it seems really petty and trivial though. It seems like, I don't know.
2 of them are tournament winners. That's disconcerting.
Oh, good. Oh, nice. Nice on the name.
Oh god, I've got to get used to real physics now. Oh god, okay.
Thanks for the practice.
Yeah, well, Colin wasn't interested, so I had to take the slack on that
Which one are you, Glenn? Are you going for the ball now?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, okay.
God, it's so fast.
Okay.
It's so fast. I haven't changed my car.
Oh, good pass. Fucking hell.
I bragged it a bit. Sorry. A little bit of practice for you.
Well, you know, I stopped it from going in, but I couldn't clear it quick enough. Thank you. Oh, good pass. Went out of boost to do anything with it, though. Brilliant. I was leaving that.
Can't.
Oh, okay, you want it? No problem?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's alright, you take it. Shit. Nice try though.
No, you've got to encourage him. Don't put him off.
I know. Ah! I was facing the wrong way. It looks terrible because it was not watching.
Well,
Such a shit goal as well. Such a shit goal.
I'll be you then.
I'll come out a bit now.
You're gonna need to by the looks of it.
Yeah. I'll do my best to give you some passes at some point. Got it. No, you. It's alright, no worries. Just I was never gonna predict that was gonna be a brilliant flick. Fuck you.
Fuck off, Colin.
Beautiful. Oh no!
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Look at that.
beautiful,
Yes.
mate. But which one was that, Colin?
Of course, yeah. He gets
Nice.
the raw autism beginner's look. Look at that.
Look at that.
Nah, that was a good goal.
That was perfect.
I'm still salty because of my miss just before it.
You did very well, though.
Oh!
So close, so close.
Column's been touched by
Because we can
God.
have a salty goal. Just another salty goal, please.
But now that the universe thinks Column scoring upsets me, I was going to do a lot more of it.
Yeah, he's going to become pro.
Fuck off. Where did he come from?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I fucked it. I hit it the wrong angle.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Fucking cleared, can't. Just going for a corner. Yeah, good man.
Sorry.
Okay, no, it's good though, thank you. I'd rather two of us go for it. Oh, you ledge. Oh, good cross.
Yeah, very nice. Sorry, I couldn't finish it.
Oh, I fucked it! I went for a roll rather than a jump, sorry! That's my fucking problem. I went into a roll and I meant to go for a fucking jump.
Josh, it's you.
Yeah, I did save it, but... Nice save, Connor. You legend.
Oh,
Still in the air. Alright, let's get this.
Oh, I was going for that, but I thought better not.
Sorry. Just give me a shot, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
Should have
I'll
paid
let you know.
attention.
Right, I've got this. Oh, he's gonna get that for me. Oh,
Shit.
beautiful.
Sorry, I didn't want to go up too far because Josh hadn't come back yet. So.
Yeah, I'm going back.
Better safe than sorry.
There you go. That's in. If they don't stop it. Oh. Oh shit. Anyone there?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, you piece of shit. Okay. Got that? Yeah.
Come back in.
Oh, it's annoying.
Fuck, sorry.
Oh,
I fucked
shit.
it up even more.
It's alright,
Nice.
cleared it. Damn it! Can you get that quickly to go in?
There you go.
Thank you, Glyn. Fuck off, cunt. Oh, nice. Carried that like a fucking
Call him.
super
Oh,
hot pay.
okay. All yours then.
Sorry, previous ball.
Oh. Damn it! That's it? Oh god. Oh thank god.
Nah, not enough welly on it.
No, I know, I saw that. Good try though.
That's greedy. I should have gone for the cross.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Go. Oh, you can pop that in, Calm, if you're. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, well, nearly.
Oh.
So close. So many chances. They've had a few chances. Oh, God, can you get back? Oh, they are fighting for their life at the moment.
Sorry.
Oh, shit. Okay, you get it? Yeah, okay. Nice.
Come back.
It's yours. Fuck!
Well,
Sorry, that was my fault. I clipped it.
tiebreaker, most shots, match ends. Oh wow! If we'd have held on, we might have just won by default. So that's how
shit.
they do it. Oh no, we
What's
wouldn't.
that? Okay.
Okay, they had eight shots as well, and we had 8 shots. Fucking hell.
Oh, interesting. Sorry about that.
No,
That
that's
was my
alright.
fault for the final bit.
Whatever. I should have fucking scored.
We might want to play some practice games before we play, rather than low gravity fucking drop shot.
Oh, excuses. They all come out after you
True.
lose, don't they?
They do.
You're soggy fanny. Not my fault you can't fucking hit it.
But nothing was I did in it, just wrong.
Well, congratulations to us on going out in the first round in a new twist. Down but not out. You've been eliminated, but you're not out yet. Re-register for one more chance to win it all.
I'm top 32. Oh, we're not out. Okay.
Oh, we can get in the second chance one.
What
How
is
do
the
we do
second
it?
chance from me?
It's the one that you can join when it's usually full, but because we got knocked out so quick, we get a chance to join that one as well.
That's good.
You get 15 minutes after 10 to join the second chance one. So we had the skill of being so shit, we had a chance to get into this one.
But I don't think they were shit. We played teams much worse than them and lost.
They
Oh
were
yeah,
good
well like I said, they had
defenders,
2 tournament winners in their team.
Yeah.
They weren't
We were
great.
just over. No,
They
we
were
were
just-
overcautious. We could have won. It's just that I fluffed it a few times. I shouldn't have
We
done.
all did. We all missed our
They had
lines.
a similar skill set to us, I think, is the thing. Like usually it's like that rock paper scissors type of thing where you get those air cunts who are unimaginative but have those rote things that they've memorized. But those guys were pretty creative that we just played.
Yeah.
Relentless.
Yeah, it's
And they were handsome and they had big
frustrating.
knobs.
'Cause I just feel like we had far more chances to win. That
Yeah.
if we had just
It just didn't go our way. It wasn't like the complete fucking just embarrassing drubbing that we've had.
3-0 or something, and we just ended up getting
Yeah.
dicked 5-3 in the end.
I preferred
like,
the loss
oh,
we
it's
just had to that one because that was just horse shit.
This looks promising. Generating bracket. Come on, please.
It's a testament to the pull of the game mode that I've been getting the rewards and getting them and they're shit. But I still want to do it because I want to win the tournament. I don't care about the rest of it. In fact,
Yeah, you're right.
all I want is
Yeah,
that
it's
little
pride,
badge
isn't it?
that says I won the fucking tournament.
So what awards do you get?
If you, on the screen that we should be on now with the list of games, you can press your right bumper to go across to the rewards bit, and whichever league that you've managed to get to, you can claim rewards on that. So I think the best I've got to is the middle bracket. They're not great. It's just like skins and wheels and things, but it's all right. Tart up your car.
Is this under the challenges section, the weekly challenges?
No, on the tournament screen. So if you go to play and then tournaments, and then you'll have the bit where the bracket is, and then there's schedule, and there's a rewards tab.
Ah.
And you'll have your points in the top
Cup,
right.
Challenger Cup.
I
What's the
think
other
I saw on your screenshot at one point you had like 10,000 points, and that was like yesterday. So
Yeah, I've got 11,900.
There you go, then.
Get me? So does that what's the finish top 8 or better? Okay. Well, I'll leave. Have you finished top 8 before?
yes, I got to the semi-finals. Or was it the finals? One of those. So I've got the middle one opened up. Challengers Cup.
Oh, top 8 would be getting to the.
Well, it says top 8 or better in a diamond tournament. Is the locked cup is the last one that I haven't got.
Oh, what tournaments are we in? Joining round 1. Fuck yeah, get in.
Match results pending. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Medical Dragon. That must be a randomized name, so that's encouraging. That's not a proper team.
Until we find out this is all just a bunch of nurses in the A&E department who've honed their craft after. This is all they've done in the break room for years.
Quick hands. It's quick hands, to be fair.
What, from whacking off the out of it?
Probably.
Wait, what car is that? It looks fantastic.
It's a Batman car.
Batman car, yeah.
Also, they don't look shit. Two of them are using the pro vehicles.
Well, yeah. I mean, anybody can use them. They literally give them away. But they've got is that diamond? No, platinum.
Yeah.
Platinum banners. So they're only as good as we are. I mean, on paper anyway. OG player, season 1 tournament winner, and 3 asterisks and an anime picture. So that's the one I'm least worried about. Season 1 tournament winner took that long to ready up, so that's also encouraging.
I mean, can you be a tournament and be a retard?
Yeah, you can get carried. Colin might be a tournament winner one day.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I've blown that 12.
Alright, game face.
Oh.
No, sorry, my dude.
Oh.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
No dear.
I can go for that.
Wasn't it the little anime character that scored? No, it wasn't. Sad times.
Anime. Leroy Jenkins.
It was a bit. So I had it in the bag.
Shit.
You cunt! I fucking called him to do that as well. Oh, for God's sake.
Okay, none of those guys are on the same team, so that's
No,
encouraging.
but they are actually doing quite well.
Does happen sometimes. You just fluke into a synchronicity. Also, we're terrible, so that's plays in their favour.
There is probably helps their cause. God, the trouble is I go down and they're all coming up. So, oh, okay, they're all out.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They're aggressive as hell, which is
all attacking. Yeah. Oh, good lord.
which why wouldn't they? I mean, we can't do fuck all to them. Oh, beautiful. Oh, he did that all himself.
a bit of a clusterfuck, but because they're all attacking
And
individually,
it's unpredictable.
yeah, they are incredibly unpredictable.
Oh,
that guy,
fucking Batman cunt.
You
Oh my
piece of
god.
shit!
Great, well. Second chance to get humiliated. Fucking Batman.
Damn, he is good, the Batman cunt. When I boost. Oh, he stopped that ball dead.
No, don't do that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think it was going in.
So what, you just definitely made sure it definitely didn't go in?
Oh, I can't believe I just saved it. Oh.
Oh well.
Was it definitely going in?
It might have hit the post, but it definitely would have stopped dead. I can tell you that much.
Oh my god, how is it no, like 50 seconds left?
I was so frustrated, I just blew up the Batman car so to get some cathartic joy.
Yeah.
Were they better or worse than the
Better. They were,
They
the
did-
trouble is
they
they
had a
were
good
all
team
attacking.
competition.
They were all just attacking constantly. That was the problem.
And we gave them no reason not to. That was the other part of that problem. I was pretty shit in both games, to be honest, so I can't get too
I
upset.
just need practice.
I mean, you can't blame me because I would have got credited with the save if that was actually stopping from going in. So I didn't get credited with the save, so therefore it must have been going in.
Wheelchairs
Yeah.
can't blame cripples, it's like not your fault.
Is there like a spark the participation?
I think we need to go
tournament.
back to competitive a bit more rather than playing Glenn's shitty fucking mod modes every 10 seconds.
Well, we can only play private matches when we're in the tournament queue.
Yeah, but now, rather than just bailing and shit, we need to play. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, I get it. Fine. Normally I'd do that. I just thought we're going to lose anyway, I might as well have some fun.
Yeah, very fine.
I mean, will it happen? I know they say, you know, infinity is if you get monkeys on a typewriter, they eventually create Shakespeare. But I'm starting to think if you get us doing an eternity of Rocket League, we're not going to be winning any tournaments.
But then there's this sort of bullshit. So who are we going up against to join the tournament? They must be pretty good.
We have lost a lot
wrongs.
we've lost a lot of games in ranked
Oh,
tonight,
we?
so
Just like this is what I mean. The second I score, you're just coming at it. Nothing's ever good enough. Nothing's ever good enough. You don't remember my aunt's name.
That's true. It is. I don't. To be fair, Joy. Are they all Welsh? Delif? I don't fucking know.
Delif. That's not a fucking name. Delif.
Look at
That's
this
a pu- that's a
bullshit. Look at this
punctuation mark.
bullshit.
That's the thing as well. Like I perform a lot better in matches I don't
Not
care
under
about,
stress,
which is
yeah.
every single competitive game I've ever played. Which is why I like the tournaments, because it's the first time I've been excited playing these games in years. Because I know my ceiling is platinum. I do not give a fuck. It's not like I'm thinking I'm going to get into diamond anytime soon. I wouldn't like it anyway. See that? Just defend as well. My shots are just so much more consistent.
Then don't care about the tournaments.
It's going to be difficult.
No, but I think that'll happen over time. We'll just get so used to losing. It'll
Yeah.
just be.
Well, once we've actually got to the semi-finals a few times, I think I'll be a lot more relaxed. But because it's like I do feel that pressure of, oh fuck, I have to wait at least 3 hours to have another go at this. And most of the time I'm not fucking coming on after 3 hours. I'm going to bed.
No, true.
And these guys
Nice.
are shit. That helps. One of them's a tournament winner. Of course he is.
Of course he is.
Really?
No one's won a tournament except us.
Where does it say that?
Please give us the win. It's for the Z event. Look online.
No.
Tell them only if they join our Twitch channel. Or, no, your guys' Twitch channel, so it's mine. But, yeah. Tell them that, somebody here needs a pension. And there's only one way that can happen. That's a tier 3 sub. We need all of you.
Oh, someone's typing. You're fine. Nice. He's been a bitch tonight.
Fucking salty, mate. I'm gonna take it out on these cunts. Fucking, you think I'm gonna turn over my one win of the night just because you want as whatever the fuck it is, Dragon Ball Z trophy?
Is it?
I don't know. He said Z event. I don't know what that even is. Surely I want
The
to win
Z
then
event.
for the Z event. Don't know what it means.
Yeah.
Just say, wait, you don't want to help children in need? Yeah, no. Oh, I don't.
I don't
Fuck
give a
'em.
fuck about kids.
I'm not a child. Do I look like a child in need? Fuck you. No, I don't know. My fucking money. That little fucking whippersnapper in need that he can get a fucking job like everyone else.
Fuck are you
Pull himself
talking
up by the
about?
boots.
Jesus Christ.
Do you see the chat? He's trying to guilt Glyn into be like, give us money.
Oh, I saw
Think about the
that.
children. It's like,
Oh, shit.
how dare you? The children, no, they can go down
Yeah,
the
I'm
mine.
definitely not giving them this now. They can fuck off. I'm definitely not fucking helping them now. You give money every win, well then you better get better then. But I don't want the chance to win. I love that they can't even a good team, so they're not going to give it any money. Nice.
And by help the kids, does he mean like materially or like Jeffrey Epstein type help the
Good
kids?
point.
You know?
Good point. I hope Glyn gets. We're the worst team to play against as well, being the Chinese bullshit. Oh, they are terrible.
Are demos a sign of disrespect? I feel like demolitions are.
Yeah, you don't get any points for them, so you have to be really passionate about blowing people up. I mean, they picked the wrong fucking team to ask for charity on. Picked the wrong game. This is a toxic
Why
game.
did you pop that in?
Yeah, Glenn.
We had it so tight. So tight.
20 ping in China, cheater.
The fuck are they talking about anyway?
What is Z event? I'm gonna Google it.
It's probably bullshit. Everyone's just either a liar or a pedo on this game.
Yeah, probably both.
Oh, I'm in platinum season reward level, so in about 3 months I'll find out what that means.
Oh, it's some French. The Z event is a francophone charity project created by Adrien Nougare and Alexandra Ducre, whose goal is to bring together French streamers to collect donations that will support a charity. Oh.
Their English was good then.
And their streaming was terrible. So I'm hoping that they saw us killing children.
Yeah, and they suck, so.
Fucking do-gooders.
Twats.
Just the par for the course, innit? It's always shitty athletes that do that on sports. I'm gonna climb a fucking whale.
Look, it's Linford Christie, long distance runner. Yeah, he's climbing Everest. Brilliant. How relevant.
I'm gonna ride a bike for 500 million kilometers. Do you like riding a bike? Yeah. Well, why the fuck am I paying you to do that?
Exactly.
Why don't you climb in your mum's womb and I'll pay you to do that?
For the children.
Yeah, for the children. I tell you
I
what.
fucking hate that.
If you say you're gonna fuck your own mother for charity and live stream it, I'll pay you for that because you don't want to do that.
It's like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we need more of that. It's just like it's just any event, not just the London Marathon. It's
Marathon.
you want to go and walk for
London Snickers, yeah.
I'm doing it for the children.
Yeah.
You can't say no to
You're
the
not.
children.
You're doing it to be on telly and do something you enjoy.
Personal pride. Yeah, but he's selling his book.
Oh yeah.
Don't you worry about that.
That was like when
PR agent goes,
what's his name, Pedo Joe or whatever his name is, the PE guy, and he
Oh yeah, Joe. Yeah.
he gets an MBE for what? Just doing sit-ups in his living
Being on
room.
YouTube.
There.
Yeah.
Like, great. He was going to do that anyway.
What?
He was having a great time, like being modern day Fagin.
Being a pedo.
Being a pedo.
Is he a pedo?
Yeah, pretty much guaranteed. Don't worry.
Give it 10 years, then we'll know. When he gets caught. And they'll take his. Well, he's been endorsed by the Queen, which is always a bad sign.
Yeah.
Jimmy Savile, Rolf Harris.
That just means they've got dirt on him. I feel like that's a formal way of the government flexing on its citizens of just like, okay, yeah, we've got dirt on you, mate. Take this MBE. You're now in the public spotlight. We've own you.
We've booked you flights to Pedo Island. You're gonna meet Jeffrey.
No, he's not dead. He's.
Oh, come on. Come on, Jeffrey. Get on the plane. You never said you hated flying.
Yeah, come on, you're not Mr. T, you cunt.
Ah, fuck. Took long enough.
Flying grandma. Flying grandma on her way to Pedo Island.
Is his missus dead yet?
Epstein.
Yeah.
No, she's still in. She's a bit more protected than him, isn't she? She's like
She an MP now?
Israeli fucking intelligence, so she'll be alright.
But the Mossad.
Yeah,
or whatever.
literally. I mean, I'm not even fucking joking. You know, her
Jesus.
dad was Robert Maxwell, who's literally like fucking Israeli Secret Service, and all of his kids. It's like this Game of Thrones thing where they all have their own little specialty. Like
Jesus
one of them
Christ.
was into financial fraud stuff, another one was into whatever. She was the pedo ring one. They're all just
Nice.
they're like basically Israeli CIA. It's genius. So she won't even get suicided. They'll just quietly go, oh well, yeah, you can have 5 years of house arrest for ruining fucking decades of these girls' lives. You probably didn't know anything. You're all right.
You didn't mean it. You didn't mean
Yeah.
it.
How's your brother's software company coming along? Oh, good, is it? Yeah, good business. Business good in Stuxnet.
Stuxnet.
Can we get one of those worms, please? We need to melt down another fucking power station. Those Iranians are up to no good. There we go.
Nice.
Because they knew where she was for like a year, and they went through this whole song and dance of saying they didn't know. She was like just sat at home watching TV, going, oh, "This doesn't look good." And now they've got her and they've charged her with it's something like inconveniencing a minor, crossing the road without looking both ways.
I love it. Telling dad jokes.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Farting too loud. Being a woman in a man's world. Oh,
Fuck's sake.
wearing something that reveals cleavage and legs. That's an offence.
That's not forgivable. Yeah, you get suicided for that.
Could you please score a wonder goal in the next couple of seconds, please? Nope.
Too much pressure, mate.
Oh. Ah.
Good game, Flying Grandma. No, not reciprocal. They didn't think it was a good game.
No, they don't care, do they?
Filthy whore.
Hey, look, Wongi's gold. I think you were silver before, weren't you?
Me? Yeah, probably. How am I gold? I don't know. I mean, so... Wait, isn't it the guy at the top of the thing gold as well? Flying Grandma?
Yeah.
Are you telling me I'm in the
Not for
same
long.
category?
No,
as
well,
him?
he's in gold 3, you're in gold 1, so...
Oh.
He's on the verge of... He's got 3 stripes out of 3. Put it that way, on his belt. On his gold belt.
So either he's... sucking off the
He's
instructor, or-
about to be promoted, you're about to be demoted. That's the difference.
Could you imagine that, like, how much that would change martial arts if demotions were a thing?
Oh, fucking hell. Make them a lot less money, which is why they don't do it.
Nope.
Only progression for you, my friend. You're paying 150 quid a month.
Oh, progression. Everyone gets progression. Woo! Progression party!
It's the Oprah of the fitness
Yeah.
world.
If
It's
GCS
like one big.
If GCSEs cost that much, a lot more people would be passing them.
Are you guys just letting me fuck about, or you?
Oh, I thought you had a plan then.
I thought you had a plan. I was still waiting to see what happened.
This is how God gets away with it.
Oh, nearly. Good pass, though.
Oh, you know, you were asking about QAnon. That's one of their catchphrases. Trust the plan.
Trust the plan.
Yeah, which is another way of saying just wait and see how it all turns out. It'll be all right. Trump knows what he's doing.
What does that mean? What plan?
It means don't question anything. If anything looks weird, it's part of the plan. Whatever that plan is. They're going to overthrow the lizard people pedophiles.
Is this Alex Jones stuff?
It's madder than that, mate. Like, at least Alex Jones seems like he might be tongue-in-cheek. And he's making sick merchandise money. Off his pills that stop frogs going gay.
That's one of the greatest internet moments ever.
I think a lot of the time, with greatest internet moments, Alex Jones is competing with himself.
He's like the Michael Jordan of internet memes.
Even when he's not talking, you know that Joey Diaz rant, who Joey Downs is on his show and he's just saying "Stay black, cocksucker."
Yeah, when Alex Jones is trying to be the voice of reason.
Yeah. Yeah. He finally met someone more insane than him.
Because he's been doing that pre-internet, by the way.
Oh yeah, he
know,
was
you know
he was accusing the lizard people of doing things. Yeah, like that thing that they always talk about, that Welsh fella who does all the like Louis Theroux light stuff. And he went with him to the Grove. I forget what the Grove, that place where all the politicians go and do a fake sacrifice to fucking Bahamut or whatever. It's basically where all like the Ivy League schools go. Oh.
Skull and bones type stuff.
Yeah.
What your plan was there, but it's impressive.
Yeah, could have gone very badly wrong. Go on. Oh.
I couldn't get on it. Oh.
I blew up Cag Skaghead. These guys have all got Star Wars names. Oh. Oh, rest in peace, Yinan. All your shit, cunt. Oh.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, no one's there.
So I thought you were both up.
No,
So
not.
you come back.
No, he's in hermit crab mode. We're in no one else though.
I'm in hermit crab mode, brilliant.
Nice,
good
nice,
lord.
nice. There we go.
Nice, thank God.
Sometimes you just hit it sweetly.
We really don't deserve to have a good shot, Corin. Look at
I
that.
I can almost see the grin on his face, can't you?
I can smell it. Just smell the smug shit coming out.
You guys cannot. It's just like.
Hey man, we can't let your ego run away with you. You'll be like walking around with sunglasses inside before you know it.
So to go through a door backwards.
Yeah.
Fucking Dead Sea over here. Jesus.
Well, wow.
You'll be
Does that
calling.
even exist anymore? I'm pretty sure that dried up.
Exactly, and just a bed of salt. Yeah, that's the point.
No
Hello,
tears.
is that Ghislaine Maxwell? I'd like your services, please. I have some 8-year-old girls dropped off to my house. I'm very famous now. Oh look, they're taking the piss out of your shot.
Wow.
Calculated.
I mean, maybe they're as salty as you guys. It's just, I'm just saying that's no way to live life. You gotta be.
Yeah.
you
If
gotta
they're
be bigger than
if they're
that.
in the Dead Sea, maybe.
I'm just trying to elevate you guys to.
Higher plane of existence.
Yeah, exactly.
Higher plane of Rocket League.
I'm a classy man. I like to keep it classy.
She
Come with
loves
the
vanilla.
James Dean of Rocket League.
She does love vanilla.
Ooh.
That is a punt. That is a punt.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
This one might be a bit more relaxing by the looks of things.
I don't know. He's got good
Oh.
angles on that.
How do you guys get elevation so quick? Is it the double jump thing?
Yeah, and boost.
And angling, yeah, with your boost.
Because if I double jump, I always end up flipping over backwards.
Well,
so I can't
don't
really
double
see.
jump with the controller held in direction. Ah, shit.
Yeah, that counts.
You wanna, when you jump, you wanna tilt your car up by pulling back like you're flying a plane, and then boost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
It's hard to explain it because it comes so like almost natural after a bit that I have to really concentrate to figure out what I'm doing. Oh shit. There you go.
Nice.
The other thing is, like, with something like that, take your time and get your angle before you jump.
Well, no, I knew I was going to miss, but I was
you just did it
thinking I
anyway.
could maybe jump. Well, no, I was thinking I maybe could jump, run into them, and
Oh,
stop them
okay,
from
I
blocking
see.
the ball.
Running interference.
Yeah,
Very nice.
like I do in that tennis game that we play.
Tennis game.
Good idea. Yeah, the ball one.
Oh,
This
I see.
one,
I get you. Yeah. That's a good goal. I quite like that one. I'm gonna watch it. I'm the only one who wants to watch it, so I'm gonna watch it.
Did you score the goal, Glenn?
Well, it could have been you.
Well, it wasn't me. Was it you?
Yeah, it was me.
Oh. Do you want to take a bit more time to suck your own dick, or?
Oh!
Hey man, another goal coming. Don't you worry. Plenty more where that came from.
You can go again after the first time, don't you?
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I don't need long to recharge.
Couple of seconds recharge, and he's straight back in it.
Glenn in the streets of Rocket League, lower in the sheets. When it
Generous lover.
comes- He's a goer.
I'm all about your satisfaction. As long as I get to admire myself in the mirror for 5 minutes. In fact, maybe we could have a mirror put on the ceiling of this arena.
Yeah, do that.
You can just watch my arse going up and down as I score the goals.
Twerking or what have you.
Just flexing my glutes, nothing special. There's no rhythm to it.
Say so. Well, you invite Craig.
Ew, whoever that was, fuck me.
Yeah, my bad.
It's alright.
Can't all be gold.
Forever. And ever.
Oh, that'll be yours. Oh no.
Good save.
Couldn't get back. Damn it.
Josh got a bit excited.
I was hovering for the fucking pass. And then that happened. That's right. That's right.
Jesus. Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh,
Should have got a better angle on that. Would have been alright. Oh, fuck off.
that's a pretty good angle.
Fuck's sake.
is that fluky or?
No, he just saw an opportunity and hit it. It's definitely possible to get those goals, it's just normally there's someone there. I'm not saying you should have been there, Josh.
I know,
Saying-
I know.
Yeah.
I couldn't get back in time.
Ironically, I'd gone back as you went forward, and then I thought, oh, I'm safe to come back now. And then they did
Yeah.
that.
suddenly got better at this bullshit though.
Yeah, it's their confidence, isn't it? It's just gone up.
I think it's like the tournament game. We're just giving them reason to not defend.
Oh, okay, they've crossed it for you, giving you last hope. Oh. I can go for
This is a
that.
Star Wars film.
Oh. I was like, I'll get that. Oh. Well, let's see that again,
Like,
shall we?
I was.
Tremendous. Oh, I like his little thing, the one on the left. Looks like he's driving a Bugatti as well. I was going to call it there, but I think I'm going to have to do one more.
Colin, I mean, I hated my Platinum 2 tier, so don't worry about it. I mean, who wants
It's
a blue star with
those-
2 stripes for it? I mean,
Yeah, 2 stripes is too many.
yeah, it's too many. 2 stripes too many, that's what I say.
Keep yourself humble, mate.
Honest mistake.
purple
It
llamas.
happens to the best of us, you know.
No, it's true, it does. It happens a lot to the best of us, doesn't it?
Happens too much, really, considering how good we are. Oh. It's less heartbreaking when you get it out of the way in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, I guess.
But were you guys both up? Was
I know. I wanted to see you stop it around the middle. Really, so I thought I'll leave you to it. Just. I know my place. I know not to have some fun.
Well, Colin was confused, like, oh, that was my problem. That's weird. Why is it my
I thought your
problem?
fun was being miserable, Josh. I thought that was...
I do like being miserable and not getting, like doing anything. You're right. I do like that. Okay, so I've had my fun. No, I've had my fun. Don't you worry. You go out. I know you're here, Colin. We just go out.
The only
You
reason
actually
to build
save
up
it away
success
from the
is to
goal.
lose it.
Thank you.
So one thing, Colin, are you trying to hit it with your nose at all? Because that helps. Like, I'm not just taking the piss, but like, you know when you sometimes scrape it off the top of your car.
Yeah, well, I just can't jump upwards.
Don't practice that. That's like the most important fucking thing to learn.
It's also the most difficult thing.
You did then. You were fine then.
I was just trying to.
You were fine. Just aiming it and using the boost to course correct. And make sure you boost.
Yeah, you need to be. A little goes a long way with the boost, I find. In the air, anyway. I go fucking mental with it on the ground.
They really like just pot-shotting these bullshits, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Well,
We
they
still
can't
didn't score.
defend. Oh, they are shit at defense. Oh, you prick.
Oh, we've got that in common, haven't we?
Yeah. I'm back in. Came in for the defense, didn't he? Fucking to blow the cunt out of me.
Yeah, they really overcommit.
Oof.
Fuck.
Oh, so close though, to be fair. You prick. Sorry, I thought I was closer than he was.
Oh,
He tried.
yeah, I lost control a lot there.
Is there any way to unbind it so that you don't do that flip over thing? So
No,
I feel like
it's
that's
part of the skill.
But I never used the flip over thing.
You
right?
will though.
You need to.
You need to use to get
so
fast.
then you don't need as much boost when you use it to go forwards. And you use it to whack the ball really fucking hard when you shoot. So you want to get into the habit of jumping at the ball and doing that flip.
Okay.
So like that. And you can use it to course correct as well and go to the side. Most of my good shots are done with that. Maybe that's the problem. We haven't actually even gone over that.
Like I do it to smack the ball away from there, for example, the flipping.
Yeah. I tend to do a
See,
side
I flipped
flip.
that. That was a flip shot. Even though it's coming back to bite him on the fucking ass. And there.
Nah. That was a sideways one to get some boost in that direction.
And there, I flip sideways to stop it, speed, and I'll do it again. There we go, to stop it getting the goal. Sorry. Cunt. Don't let them score that. Oh well.
Oh, okay. Didn't even realise we were losing. I think that
It's
might do
just
it for me.
Okay.
Go on, what were you saying?
It's just frustrating because it's like it. Yeah, it just always every time I jump, it just always ends up me flipping over backwards.
Then you're holding it back. That's the problem. You're holding back the controller too much.
If you push forward, if you hold forward when you do it, you'll flip forward. If you hold the side, you'll flip to the side.
So do you completely let go of the D-pad when you're jumping?
No, you use the controller. You just
You
don't
use the
double tap
controller.
A. It's double tapping A that causes you to flip.
Yeah, but also you can flip to the side and you can flip forward. And if you let go completely, you'll just jump up. Anyway, try it in training mode. You'll get it. Cool, good shit. I'll be probably about tomorrow night at some point,
I'll be around tomorrow most of the day, so let me know.
Yeah, Saturday evening I should be up for some shenanigans as well, so I will see you in a bit.
I think we'll have to get some breakout, whatever it is.
Yes. Oh yeah, beers and breakout.
Yeah.
I think will be
so.
good. Cool. Have a good one, guys. See you in a bit.
All right.
Cheers.
No,
Bye.
guys. Right. Bye. Bye.